Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome, guys. Hello. Yo. What's good, everyone? Hey, everybody. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are doing good. It's nice to see you all. Welcome to Patch Notes Day. Patch Notes Day. Yes, that's indeed. Today is indeed the day of the patch notes. How's everyone doing? How are you guys going? I'm going good, but guys, I am gonna let you know right now. I'm not really feeling the best. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I got a bit of a headache. And it's not going away. So, I'm gonna be keeping it nice and calm today. You know, I'm not. If I don't sound energetic, it's not because I'm not energetic. It's because my head hurts when I speak. So. We're gonna keep it calm. We're gonna keep it chill. But we have patches to read and we have Limbus to play. So that takes priority out of everything. Also, I need your guys' opinion. I've changed the chat. Well, I didn't change the chat, but I've edited the chat. Specifically inside the stream, not outside the stream. I can't do that. What do you guys think? Better or worse? I made everything smaller. So, well, I didn't make everything, well, I did make everything smaller. I made chat a little smaller, but I made the text a lot more thinner to read. I'm not sure if it's better or not. I think it looks aesthetically better. If you can't tell, that's fine. I think that's also good. I've made it thinner. What's different? I've made everything a bit smaller and thinner. It's technically... It's better quality. It should look better. If you think it's no different, that's fine. I think it should be better quality. Can't tell? That's fine. If you can't tell, that's cool. That's also fine. Yeah, very small difference. It's very small. I didn't want to do anything too big. It feels the same. Okay, that's fine. That's a good thing. I don't want it to change that much. I was just playing around with it a little bit. Because I wanted to try and make it look a bit better. And I think it does look a bit better. More pleasing? Okay, that's good. I wanted to make it a little bit more pleasing. I think I've accomplished that. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go through the day. My problem was before things looked a little bit squished. Are the borders bigger? Yes. Technically, I believe it's bigger now. So there are some bigger borders or thinner borders. Either or. But yes, let me know how it goes. And stuff. So. Hopefully, it should be easier to read, higher quality, and all that stuff. Anyway, welcome to Limbus, guys. Welcome to Limbus. Specifically, welcome to Patch Notes Day, where we're going to be talking about patch notes. Yippee! Patch notes are epic, as per usual. There's actually some, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, and the description down here. I got a triple T, as they say. We have hidden bosses. Now, let me open up the, patch for you guys. And yeah, that's all good. And grab that there. Boom. We're going to be going through patch notes. All right, we got hidden bosses in MD7. We got hidden bosses have returned. Not the old ones, but the new ones. So I'm gonna get us ready to read. It's not a big patch. It's very small. As you can see, it's not even like 5 pages. And if you include the first part and the last part, that's 2 out of 5. So it's more like 3 pages. It's 3 pages. It's a very tiny patch. But it is adding the hidden bosses. So we will be talking about that. I found it to be kind of 6. Congratulations. And we will also get some notification on how the selectable bosses will work. So, let's have a read of it, shall we? We have the 2026 April 9th scheduled update notice. that is this week. Okay, so this upcoming week, this Thursday, ID teasers are tomorrow. That is when this will be happening. So this is this week, guys, okay? We have new updates to the Mirror of Names and Spiders. With the 9th April scheduled update, additional updates will be deployed to the Mirror Dungeon Name of Spiders Extreme Mode. Due to this update maintenance, enter to the mid-dungeon, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, MD is closed. You can't get any secret boosts. There's no double boosts for MD. It's just closed temporarily. Replacement of hidden bosses in Extreme Mode. The 4 existing hidden bosses will be replaced with the new Mirror of Name and Spider Extreme Mode hidden bosses. As before, the hidden bosses will appear with a low probability, 10%, from floor 11 onward, and defeating them will yield exclusive E.G.O gifts. Replaced hidden bosses will be updated as bosses for Extreme Mode exclusive theme packs at a later date. The specification of these existing bosses and their gifts may also be adjusted upon said update. Okay. We're going to talk about this first. Guys, they are, I guess, for a better word, sunsetting the older extreme bosses temporarily. So, what's going on is this. Ricardo, Lei Hang, Dad Quixote, and Virgilius will be temporarily taken out of the Mirror Dungeon and replaced with the House of Spiders extreme bosses. Then, they say at a later date, but I assume it's probably like no more than a month's time. Probably the update after Inavalo, I bet, right? So maybe a month's time or less, they will reintroduce the old bosses, okay, as theme pack exclusive. So we will have exclusive Ricardo middle pack, we'll have exclusive Lei Hang, and etc, etc. Then the E.G.O gifts are probably going to lose their coin power exclusive effect, chat. They'll probably lose their coin power effect, but maybe it'll be like final power or something, or it'll be... Yeah, I said that specifically to trigger the Destiny players. I think what they'll do is they're going to remove the coin power, right? And they might replace it with final power, they might replace it with clash power, or they might not even give it one, but it'll keep the effect. So if you're a middle, you have the unique unbreakable coins. If you're Lei Hang, you have the thumb and the ammo buff. If you have Dad, you have the Blood Fiend's healing and attack power up. If you're Vergi, you keep the candy, all that stuff, right? So you're going to keep all the effects. Is it this week or next week? Inavalo is next week. Not this week, next week. I flinch like an abused child. But technically, the term sunsetting does actually make sense in this content. Of temporarily taking the content away and then being brought back later. What about my bleed team? You're just going to have to go fight the Callisto pack now. You're gonna have to go hunt down Callisto, the House of Spiders ring nurse father, for his theme pack gift. The greed. Candy. So, that's what's happening. The bosses will return, and we will get exclusive theme packs. I also, because this is the first time something like this has happened, as per usual, right, with these types of things, the first time that something happens here, it's slower than how they do it the next time. So next season, if they do this gimmick again, like if they do the replacement, it'll probably be way faster than they do it this time. So that's one, but there's actually more stuff here, guys. There's actually more stuff here. New selectable adversities in the extreme mode. Each floor will now feature a new adversity. Selecting all will go to 60. Oh, hell nah. They're making my job harder. Give me more challenges. I need stronger battles. I need stronger challenges. MD60, that's gonna be a new selectable adversity per floor? Per floor? What the fuck are they gonna do? Watch me first try. I mean, I will first try it, but... Oh, they have to specifically mention, guys. Adversities exist solely for high difficulty challenges or achievement completion in the extreme mode. Technically, that means you will... Technically, chat, the more, the better. Because, as someone said, you could now hit 50 without doing the SP gimmick or maybe the stagger one, right? So you can actually skip some of them. The question is, what the fuck are they gonna do? I swear to God, if it's damage reduction, I'm gonna crash out, bro. I will crash out if it's down. They already have damage reduction, technically. They have higher HP, and we have less HP. Right? Like, MD100 will be possible. Oh, God. What could it be? What could it be? Will it be Headstrong? I really don't want it to be Headstrong. I really don't want it to be damage resist. I want it to be something unique. Steal my lunacy. Or sell... No, okay. Oh, God. Okay, reduction in team slots. If it is reduction in team slots, it might be GG. I doubt it would be that, though. They might take lethality. Yeah, they'll have permanent fucking... They have, like, a... survivability. They just survive on 1 HP. Sturdy or something. More damage? Maybe they do more damage or something. Bro, okay, instead of one-shotting me, chat, they're gonna one-shot me, bro. Like... Removing random E.G.O gift. Reduction team slot would go crazy. Oh, God, it could be speed lock. Oh, no, they could make you have lower speed. That would be fucked. Nah, there's so many they could do. Speaking of, by the way, Mirror of Names and Spiders, Hidden Achievements Part 4. The Hidden Achievements. Hidden achievements do not contribute to overall achievement progress. Alright. These fuck-ass hidden achievements have returned. You know what this bitch is gonna be? It's gonna be all of the hidden bosses. And I bet you... Kim Ji-hoon is gonna drop... either make it so you have to find the hidden gifts, like the you know, the hidden gift, the cursed gifts. It might be the cursed gifts, dude. It might be the cursed gifts. I think the cursed gifts are going to be as achievements, or if it's that damn fucking stupid ass choice event. I didn't get it. I swear to God, if it's wealth again, I'm gonna cry, because that means we have to do another wealth grind stream. Yeah, well, once you get a... Yeah, curse, gift, turn, blessing, pretty much. But. Then we have Mirror of Names and Spiders, Mirror Projection Rate can now be purchased with paid lunacy. Projection Rate can now be purchased to reach the maximum level, even when the last digit of the current progress is not 0. Congratulations, they added the Kim Ji-hoon pay to win update, where you could pay to win like as Kim Ji-hoon does when he streams. When Kim Ji-hoon hops up, he'll just go boop. And there you go. And that's it, I believe. Oh, that's all the new features. Yeah, that's all the new features. But the biggest thing is going to be new bosses. Which is like, oh my goodness. Then we have the old bosses getting removed. Then we have new adversities, which I was surprised about them adding new adversities. Like, I'm surprised about the new adversity thing. The gifts will be gone. So what's happening is the old hidden gifts, right? The old boss gifts, the extreme gifts, will be gone. And then when they're gonna add the bosses later as theme packs, and then they'll bring back the gifts as part of the theme pack. But when this update drops, the old gifts, so the capo hat, the middle glasses, the lance, the candy bag are getting removed, and then they're getting replaced with the new stuff, which is the whatever the House of Spiders bosses are. But they'll be brought back. Yeah. So what's happening is they'll be brought back, guys. So all of the bosses are going to be returned as theme packs instead that you can find in the dungeon in the extreme, and the gifts will also return, and they will get their gifts will be adjusted. Does that mean the middle gets 2 hidden gifts? The middle might get more greed, yeah. Yeah, once the bosses come back as theme packs, chat, they're definitely going to probably lose the coin power. Are they data mined? No spoilers. Do not post spoilers. So Dad, Ricardo, Leiheng, Vergi will be turned into theme pack bosses, right? Will be turned into theme packs, and their ego gifts will be adjusted to fit that. So they probably lose the coin power, and that's about it. They probably just lose the coin power and keep the unique effect, right? So if you're a middle run, you floor 11, Ricardo. Just find the Ricardo theme pack. Then we have 60 adversity. Now, 60 adversity is a good thing for you guys and a bad thing for me. But mainly a good thing. Because now you can do 50 adversity without having to take certain packs, depending on how scary the new adversity thing is. Because if the new adversity thing is just like damage or something, it's whatever, take it. But if you want to do it without say taking the SP theme pack, the SP reduction or the stagger bar, you could probably do that now. Are we still doing MD? Yeah, we're playing Mirror Dungeon today. I don't really know what we're doing today, but we'll do something today. Probably more achievements. And then we have, obviously, speaking of the new hidden achievements, we've all been conditioned to play Max Adversity. Yeah, I'll be doing that. I might have to level up my IDs once they do this. Yeah. I think I might have to level up my IDs when we hit extreme. We'll see. My pride couldn't allow anything but the hardest. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that shit. Yeah, that's me. I'm going to get cooked. And then we have paid lunacy. And that's it. So that's all the new changes. We'll come back to these guys, obviously, once we finish the rest. Now, there is a bunch of bug fixes and improvements. So let's have a read. Fixed an issue where the AEDD Gregor does not count for certain achievements or conditionals. Oh, that's actually very important. 60 versus would mean more starlight. That is true. Chad, that's actually going to be 1450. That may actually make it over 1500 starlight per run. Anyway, Gregor was not counting for achievements or keywords. Oh, that's why I never got the rupture achievement. Dude, I was so curious why I didn't get the rupture achievement the first time. Do the Wild Hunt one? I might do the Wild Hunt one. Fix an issue where Lamp, Gregor, Guardian of the Forest can reduce the SP below 40. Okay, fair enough. Fix an issue where Hemorrhage, Shock, the Eager Gift. Enemies became staggerable by Bleed. Bypass, they cannot be staggered before using this skill conditional the enemies have. Okay. We have fixed an issue where the Eager Gift Perpetual Generator Servo. In this encounter, an ally takes damage that will kill them. Consumed Potency. Okay, that's of unique charge, so it's not supposed to do that. Fixed an issue where under certain conditions, Sharp Needle will not activate. Yep, they fixed that. Fixed an issue where the game became unresponsive when using Rodion. Yep. Fixed an issue where the visual effects from the Ring Otis would linger. Okay. Fixed story progression, blocking issues when the Ring Nurse Father House of Honglu is participating in 536. Okay, interesting. Fixed issue where the game became unresponsive, 736 wins while the unit has the faint aroma. Okay, cool. Fixed issue where the enemy's unit's skill, panic, and passive descriptions do not match their behavior. 536. Who's 536? Oh, starting on harpooning. Isn't that like quick? Oh, it's some sort of mermaids or something. Main story 937, panic type outmodel art. Both long Parak. Oh, okay. It's just boss changes. Okay. Refraction Railway, passive, HP Ampule. A ton of turns using HP, heal 25%. Heal 20%, max 3. Recover from stagger. Okay, so these are just... To maintain current balance means the descriptions will be updated to match their in-game behavior. Okay. Cool. All right, so Harpooner's got buffed, chat. I think that's Callisto got buffed, and the freaking K-Corp agents got buffed. Awesome. Bug fixes and improvements. Fix an issue where the mirror dungeon boss enemy, the Portrait of Sunday, would not give additional skill slots when playing with few sinners. Okay. Fix issue where the visual effect appears on the House of Spiders Honglu closing time. Appears in story cutscenes. It was covering the WoW heart. Yeah, here it is. It literally says the art installation will appear in story cutscenes. How crazy would that be if you saw that in the story cutscene? Fix the issue with the House of Spiders Yi Song dies after meeting the condition of his Empowered 3. The effect continues. Okay. Clarified the vague achievement descriptions for achievements. Oh, this one's the drinking one. I think it's because they forgot a packet. Anyway, defeat the abnormal sizing zone theme pack boss while carrying 5 or more liquor-related E.G.O gifts. Okay. Oh, because for whatever reason, hardwood, liquor, and 5 or more related gifts was written weird. This is 5 or more liquor-related gifts: liquor cup, green spirit, blood, sweat, and tears, wobbling head, reverb, chalice, downpour, devil shit, angel cut, trash crab, and joshing wine. Okay. The achievement current conditions reflect the after descriptions. We updated the description to clarify sections that could be misinterpretation. Yeah, the cup was also not correct in the positioning. It said cap and not cup. Fix the issue where progressing through the mirror dungeon during its weekly reset causes progression issues. Okay. Fix the issue for a certain enemy in Kano 9. Add 0 SP, generate 1 Mung. Effect cannot be activated. Alright, chat. Let's play Kanto 9 guessing game. What enemy in Kanto 9 had a visual effect still occur when the at 0 SP, but which Mong character could it be? There's like 10 of them. There's 10 Mong. It's probably Sora. It's probably Sora. Sora was my first guess. It's probably Ravi. Yeah, you know what? It's actually Ravi. Ravi generated Mong. The training dubby. I'm gonna guess Sora. It's either Sora or Rian, probably. Fix an issue where in the mirror dungeon shop, the current owned skill count may show an incorrect number. Mobile only. Fix an issue where in the facade, the House of Spiders appeared small. Okay. JP standardization. Interesting. So, nurse, father, and apprentice labels. Fix an issue where certain skill effects activated cause typography text. Fix an issue where certain E.G.O gifts were missing for highlights. Omni Tool and Spider Thread. Fix an issue where Mirror Dungeon can be played even when there is an error with the Grace of Stars data synchronization. I have no idea what that is. Spiders appeared small. Fix an issue where in a certain theme pack, preceding nodes disappeared upon playing through them. Okay, and that's it. 300 Lunacy. As I've said, this is a very small patch. Does she only have shit? No, she has Mong. There's Mong on her last attack, technically. So, as I said, very, very, very tiny patch. ID is tomorrow. Oh. Limbus company, very positive. How nice. Yo. 300 lunacy. The biggest thing about this today, chat, is the whole new extreme editions. That is the major thing today. It is about the extreme, which is what we want. So, guys, while we're here, let's play some predictions. Yeah, we are getting the new patch, the new ones now. Guys, what are we even gonna get? Like, what bosses are we getting? Like, come on. It's gotta be Nurse Fathers, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's Nurse Fathers. Roach Emperor. There. Pablo Empire. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the Nurse Fathers. Nurse Fathers and Roach. The thing is, there's only been 4. Right? There was only four bosses. So are they gonna make more now, or are they gonna not? Because there's more than 4 Nurse Fathers. There's 5 Nurse Fathers. Shark Centipede 2. Buddy is staring at his counters. Is it with apprentices or without? That's a good question. I mean, there's only... Oh. Ooh, I feel like it wouldn't be with apprentices. I think it'd be solo. I feel like they'd rework the fight to not include the apprentices. That's what I assume, like. I pray. I feel like it's going to be more than 4. You know, Pablo. Maybe it's Pablo. Yeah, like, hold on, let me get the... Hold on, where's the classic tool? Here it is. The Nurse Fathers, obviously there's 5 of them. The previous hidden bosses, there were 4. Right? Then the question is, I think, what is it? 2 out of the 3 Nurse Fathers were duo fights. Right? Because you had, what? You had Callisto. You had the ring fight. You had the middle. Yeah, technically Thumb was both, but I'll put Thumb in there as well. I'll just feel like just like a giant. That means Thumb. So it's actually 3 out of the 5, I should say. So 3 out of the 5 Nurse Fathers were duo fights. Xiaomi and Rian were the only ones who were duo. That's the pinky. The middle. Ring. Index. That's not a bad hand, dude. Not a bad hand. A bit of a big pinky, to be honest with you. Roach would be nice. I mean, Roach would be cool. How do I add... Let me draw Pablo. I'll draw Pablo. That's Pablo, chat. Pablo would be nice as an extreme. It looks like a chicken. Well, a hand technically looks like a chicken. So. Pinky out as classy. Yeah. Here's Pablo. This is a very nice Pablo, by the way. Can I just mention that? Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at that guy right there. Look at that little man. You need to go to the hospital. Okay, I'll fix it up a little bit. Gosh. A little swelling, but... Yeah, it's not that bad, chat. It's not that bad. Oh, Pablo. Hold on, I'm using my hand as reference. There you go. See, it's even got the curves for the palm. Anyway, put a crown on him. Dude, I'm a freaking artist genius, bro. Do you think he follows Greg because he's the Roach Emperor? Yes. Maybe we'll have the April Fool's boss. I assume the April Fool's boss is part of the hidden theme pack that we have in hard mode. Again, I can't confirm this. I assume so because people have been calling it the April Fool's theme pack, right? So if the April Fool's P pack is in the hard mode, I don't think it'll be in the extreme mode. But maybe they do. I'm not sure. I mean, we had the last April Fools in the extreme mode, so I mean, it wouldn't make sense if they added it. Maybe it's in both? I don't know. Ring Maestro. Dude, hold on. Did I just spell out Hunter Hunter? Whoa, dude. Hunter Hunter. Even the ring praised them. It is RNG. We have to find it, chat, which we're going to try and do today. But yeah, let me close out of this now. So again, for the big thing for you, if you just joined and you're like, what the fuck are we yapping about? I'll give you a quick TLDR about the patch notes. So all of the current hidden bosses, aka Ricardo, Lei Hang, Dad Gahode, and Virgilius, are being replaced. Okay, being replaced as the hidden bosses with the new name and spiders bosses. They are being taken out of the game temporarily, alongside their E.G.O gifts, temporarily, and will be reintroduced as their unique theme packs, and they will have their E.G.O gifts updated accordingly. Okay? So they'll have their E.G.O gifts updated with the same effects probably, but not hidden, without any hidden bonuses. There is now going to be a new adversity. So instead of 5 adversities you can pick, there are now going to be 6 adversities that you can pick, adding to a total of 60 adversity score. Which will give you more Starlight, which is great for grinding. More Starlight, more achievement rewards, easier selection for you to do your 50 adversity runs. And there's a new hidden achievement system, which will usually correlate with the hidden bosses. It'll also most likely correlate with cursed E.G.O gifts or maybe hidden choice events like that. MD60, yeah, gonna have to outdate all my shit. And then we have paid lunacy in the mirror projection, right? If you want to pay to win. 60 or 70. Hopefully it stays at 60, but maybe it goes up to 70. Who knows? When did they move the skip button to the lower left? Last update. Last update they did that. It was really fucking good. My 60 adversity solos are fucked. Dude, I was literally, chat... I was literally just, like, on Wednesday, I was gonna do another Starlight video. No, I can't do it. I mean, maybe I still could do it. It would just be 60 adversity instead of, I was literally going to do another. I was going to be like, all right, let's see how much Starlight we can get in a run. And then they dropped 10 more adversity score. Fuck. So, well, there you go. Maybe we will get Mercy 100. That could be a way of adding 5 more floors. If they just add more adversities to the 5 floors, that could be it. Have I tried the new facades yet? No, I have not tried the new facades yet. Maybe we'll do some facades now. And that's going to be it, guys. That's the update to the Mirror Dungeon that we'll be seeing this week. Very excited. Now, first things first, guys. I forgot to claim my achievements yesterday because I was very... I forgot. Yesterday we did a middle run. Here's our middle achievement. We did a middle team. Nari! Kamui, I'm expecting an E60 solo with Woo branch run. Okay, first of all, thank you so much for the support. Second, thank you for the Nari. Number 3, fine. I'll do a Woo branch Yisang solo adversity 60 at some point. Also, we have teasers tomorrow. First, let me claim my middle. Tiny. There you go. 5 shards. Oh, thank you. Thank you, gives you hood. He also fixed the portrait fight, yes. Oh boy, I can't wait for 60 solo hype. It's gonna be good. So that's that middle done. I think today we're probably gonna do this Withering Heights one, I guess. We'll do the Withering Heights one and the beautiful one. I think the Infinite Procession one I want to do as a video, as a stream. The Heathcliff and Dawn one I want to do as a stream. And then TKT we can also do as like a, doesn't have to be a stream, but last chance for predictions, yeah. We also need to do Tremor and Sinking. All right, Sinking will get 99, and then Abysmal Seismic Zone will do as a stream as well. So that's like 3 separate streams right there. Clears are going well. We're at 16 out of 50. Also, as a note, chat, because they're adding 60 adversity, they're not going to be updating the achievements here. So it's still going to be 50 adversity. We need to tease it for the shop or just the banner one? They might do both. Sometimes they do. Recently, they've been teasing everything that comes out. Normally, they only used to tease chat the initial ID that would come out. So normally, originally what they did is they used to tease just the main ID, and then if there was a second ID, we would figure it out as like a, oh my god, there's a second ID. But recently, they've been teasing both images. So if it is the event, we'll probably get 2 images. So they probably will do 2. But if it's for an event, I'm not sure. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. Okay. So what did I? Well, let's grab this. I don't have my team already. We have to make the team together. Oh, first of all, E.G.O time. Guys, I can do some, I can do a single E.G.O. What do we do? What did I say I wanted to do last time? I said I wanted to do 4th Match Flame Rodion. I still kind of want to do 4th Match Flame Rodion. But there are some other ones here that I kind of would want to do. I did say I was going to do Rodia. I did say I was going to do Rodia. I probably should just double down on my aura pick. Am I even going to use Rodia today? We're doing Sinking. We're not going to use it, but you know what? We'll throw Spinner. She's probably going to be what we do. Fluid Sack's last. We're not going to do Fluid Sack yet. Yi-Sangs, obviously. I wanted to not do ones that have attack weight. So this is attack weight, this is not attack weight, this is attack weight, this is attack weight, this is attack weight. I think that's attack weight. This is attack weight, this is attack weight, this is not attack weight. Not attack weight. Not attack weight? Not attack weight, this is a buff. I think that's not attack weight either, this is attack weight. Not attack weight, yeah, so, alright, I'll just fucking do... Tomorrow? Yeah, teaser should be tomorrow. Teaser images should be tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do Wild Hunt, so that's gonna be fine. Red Eyes doesn't have attack weight? You fool. I caught you in 4K. Now you must feel embarrassed! I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, it does have attack weight, but... anyway, let's do this. Do I use my Universal Shards or do I keep my Radiant Shards? Do I keep my Universal Shards or do I keep my Roja Shards? I think I... If Valencia Roja is going to exist, I probably should keep my Roja Shards. I edited 3. Alright, we'll do my Universal Shards for this. Alright, guys, you are witnessing the first person in Limbus company history to threadspin for 4th Match Flame Rodeo. There you go. Don't quote me on that. All right, let's build our Sinking team. So what's the requirements for the achievements? That is going to be a Rodia buff, though. Oh, that's the compendium. Wrong fucking thing to press. Oopies. So we need the Heartbreaking with 3 or more. And this needs with just Wild Hunt. Okay, so we just build a full. We'll just do we'll do Edgar family. We'll do the whole Withering Heights. That sounds like it. Yeah. I gotta lock it for uptime 5, guys. We gotta do uptime 5. Okay, so what counts as Withering Heights? We got Butler. Butler. Do we count Dead Rabbits? Does Dead Rabbits count as Withering Heights, chat? I don't think so. Put a facade on Gregor. Maybe we'll put a facade on Gregor. Matey, Ishmael, obviously. Wild the Hunter. Odism. Gregory. Boop. That's all of them, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's all the Wild Hunt, right? And he is in the first in the uptime stories. Do we count it? What do you guys think? Do we count him as Withering Heights? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't count because he has to have the tag. But I don't think Wild Hunt has the tag. No, he does. Okay, never mind. The tag has to say Wuthering Heights. Count him. He's a syndicate. He's part of the Dead Rabbits. Edgar Family Bell doesn't count? Oh, you're right. He doesn't count as Wuthering Heights. That's crazy. All right, never mind. According to that rule, we'll add Dead Rabbits. All right, we'll add Dead Rabbits. There you go. Whoa, Wuthering the Heights. Let's add... Can I have Sloth Res in this team? Not really. I'm not really can Sloth Res. Ring? Actually, I think I will add Ring as a good SP support here. Or I could DHE? We don't have this card. Splash Mode did Sloth Res. We can't Sloth Res. We technically have Rupture. We could do, like, Lantern. I'm gonna put Lantern in, bro. I feel like someone's gonna die. Dawn, who's very Dawn-pilled. Is this Rupture? This is Rupture or Sinking Count. Solemn Lament? I mean, that is true. We probably should just do Solemn Lament. But Solemn Lament would be the easiest one. I mean, he would give me butterflies. That is quite useful. Dawn Creature. Dawn Creature. Jesus! We could do W Corp. W Corp gives final power. I'll take that. You never know when you might need a final power. Dawn, who is very justice. Mr. Honglu. Do we take Ring in this? I don't know. Can we even do two? I mean, two. Like, do two. I don't even care about the bleed count. Do 2 offense level down. We lost. I mean, we can lost res on this team. Yeah, we can so lost res on this team. Oh my god, dude. I think I'm putting Ring in there, bro. 2 offense down for free, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Put that shit in. Ring getting added to the freaking team, bro. We'll do Fire Fist Facade, sure, why not? Rodion. I mean, this could be anything. I think our corp requires you to have charge, right? Did I do it? Of course. This is consume charge or have a unique effect. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think Codion's also charge, right? Oh no! Oh no, she buffs negative identities. We'll give this to Wild. Yeah, we'll give this to Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt will use that. Mr. Sink. I think we'll do Y. Or that haste, which is nice. We are so cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. And that's it. Okay, ego time. Ego time. Ego time. Ego time. Shower. Mal. We will Fluid Sack for this run because Mal is very foul. Do so. Donna. Can you wield Fluid Sack for fun? Do for fun. Ryoshu. Okay. Contempt or Tricolor. Teaser ID tomorrow. Yes, we're getting ID teasers tomorrow. I'll just Tricolor because I ain't gonna lie to you. We'll take Thora and we'll take Blind. Why not? Crushbound, Pursuance. Ryoshu. Ryoshu. A shoe. Wild the Hunter. Alright, we're moving for Wild Hunt. I'm gonna tell it. What does this do again? Skill, coin, or passive effects. Do we have Tremor Burst in this team? No. I'm gonna take it anyway. Why not? I'll take Move in regular because I think that actually buffs envy damage. Fish. Idle into Bygone. And 100 foot. 100 foot is sinking, right? Yeah. Okay, so. Codion. You can have Sanguine. You can have fourth match because we just uptied it. Rhyme Shank. Sinclair is going to be Tears. Wait, Envy. Lantern. Ending Day. And Buddhism. Binds. Holiday. Sun Shower. Garden of Thorn. Solemn Lament. And Bygone. Oh, I did indicate. Oh. Sorry. Oh, and we'll do Facade. So Gregor. We have 5. Let's check out 5 Fist Gregor. Ooh, projection. Is negative, correct. They're making new packs for the old bosses? Yeah, but they're going to be doing that later. So, temporarily, they're going to take them out to put the new bosses in, and then they'll come back. Oh, look at that, you get a nice little projection effect. I think it would be really funny if only Gregor was the changed one. I think I'm going to keep everyone... I'm going to keep everyone the same except Gregor, who's, for whatever reason, he's the only one. Also, what's the rental team today? I've already done the rental team. Boop. Am I doing MD? Yes. Yes, I am. The fastest way to get Innovative event currency? Probably just doing the dungeon. Like the Buckgack dungeon. With using a support ID and stuff. Okay. So, what do I want? I'm gonna actually take both of these. Maybe like why? Because I don't want to go here on floor 3. Does this do anything if I don't have prescript? I know it's a stupid question. No, I don't think it does. Take both of these because I don't want to go there floor 3. I want to do... Yeah, I need the tier 4. I guess I can grab... I mean, we'll just go to Walpurgis. That's not a big deal. We'll go here. We'll grab the sinking stuff. So that's not a stress. I'm not that stressed about it. Choose... Well, I could just go there floor 2. That's fine. Floor 1 and 2 will get the gift. I'm not really missing out on anything there. Well, I guess technically I'm missing out on Marinade. I'll take Tango Marinade. Bing bong bing. I just realized I didn't pick rest. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Bloop 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 bloop. Alright, now we're gonna go find the shoes. There they are. Boop. Have I gone cursed before? Yes, I've actually gotten all of the cursed E.G.O gifts, but one of the cursed E.G.O gifts I got when they were bugged. So I didn't actually, like, I didn't get the full effect of them. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get it again. So I've got all the cursed and blessed gifts except the blessed T-Corp gloves. So I don't actually know what the T-Corp gloves do yet. Wilder Hunter will be number 1. And then we'll do Linton. Do Odism. And then these.
Hunting cutlery 준비 끝.
3 runs, nice. Is a corrosion the last E.G.O you used or highest tier? Last you used. If you corrode, it's the last E.G.O you used. Wilder Hunter. How do you get them? Random. They will just appear. How do you know what gifts to get and where they are? Simply game knowledge. I have played a lot, and the 5 has got me for a second. I've played a lot, and I generally know what I want to get and what I don't want to get. There are a lot of guides people make. for like what they think is the best and where to get stuff. So there's always people always make guides for that stuff if you ever need it. But I just go with whatever I feel like my boy tells me. What are ya? Look at that Fire Fist, man. So did they change something about the facade projection? I don't remember. Or that it just I know it still glitches out, but did they make it like different? Actually quite easy. It's just a learning curve. It is pretty much a learning curve. I have done the Entangled Fate. I did it yesterday actually, because we did a middle run. Under that secret bosses hates me. They made the mistake. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. They made it so that you do clashes now. Will that actually work on Fire Fist though? I don't think that'll work on this ID. Oh no, it will. You know why? Edgar's a 4 coin. Fire Fist is a 3 coin. So we'll see it on his skill 3. So when he skill 3's chat, we should see him do a clash animation first, and then he'll do his Fire Fist attack instead of doing 2 individual. Actually, this will be the perfect time to check it right here. No, the hidden achievements are completely separate. They do not have any correlation. They don't even give you achievement progress. The secret achievements just give you lunacy, like very small amounts of lunacy. Now they might change that, but that's all it does. It doesn't. You're not missing out on anything. Alright, here we go. So when we skill 3 here against this attack here, we should see him do a different animation. So if I'm correct, because this is a 4 coin and we only have a 3 coin facade, he should do a clash animation first, or like a filler clash animation before he does a attack. We'll see. What are they? We don't know yet. We'll see what they are on we'll see what they are on Thursday. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's do this. That... Wait, did that... Hold on. Wait, did he do it? I actually couldn't tell. Because that looked smooth. That looked really clean. That looked like he just did 3 attacks. That didn't look like he did multiple attacks. He's went, rah! It's really fast. That was fast. Yeah, I mean, the Edgar animation, the skill 3 is really quick, so I don't... He did it? Dude, I didn't even notice it, dude. He was... Unironically, his speed. I couldn't notice it, dude. He was fast. The Edgar Allen skill 3 is so quick, so it just goes, rah! It's the maid run. This is the Withering Heights run. And Fire Fist for aura's sake, I guess. I'm gonna see. Here's another skill 3. Oh, I'm flashing those. It's fine. Boop. There you go. His speed is impressive, man. What can I say? Imagine how fast this. Interesting. Did you notice that? He did do the multiple punches, but he did it on his 2nd and 3rd coin. Interesting. This is how I'll describe Fire Fist. Prime Fire Fist. In the prime timeline. Yeah, it's random and then 1, 2, and 3. If it's only specifically a clash animation if it's less than, I think, a second, the animation is. If the animation takes less than a second, it's a clash animation. If it's longer than a second, it takes a random attack. Wow, all of them. And the rah. Yeah, he's just here for fun. And we getting fights today. Shit, you made me feel like we find a bleed team or something, dude, because we get like all the bleed stuff. Did Bro just breakdance? Did she? I did not see. Speaking of not seeing, let's kill. Here, you go here. Go here, you go here. Bruh. What is this team? This is just, we're doing achievements. We're just doing Withering Heights. But I'm not really doing strictly syncing. Like, this is just Withering Heights team. So this includes Rabbit Missile. Does it do the animation? It simply plays the animation of the skin. So as you can see here, with Fire Fist next turn, so I'm gonna shoot Fire Fist. Or after foul, which is clashing. I like the random Fire Fist. True. So we should see it here. Yeah, he did this. See how he did the skill 1. He did his flamethrower attack as the first coin. Also, I think Wildhog can capture. Oh no, Wildhog can capture. So he used his skill 1 of the flamethrower. Really cool. Well, there you go. That's cool. I wonder how the fuck they coded that, bro. E.G.O's fast. He does. Because the facade bases its speed off the base identity, and Edgar Allan is very quick. I will miss the facade jank. True, true. There was a beauty in the jank, you know. I will admit, there was beauty in darkness. Hey, there's my shoes. Portrait. The milepost of survival. This. Fire Fist Raw. Dude, this is going good right now. Oop. How many doings have I done out of the 137? I think I've done 111. Oh, 120, I think. I'm really close. Yeah, it's like 120 or 115. Damn, did I just get like all the fusions, by the way? Shit, might as well be all the damn fusions. God damn. They just updated facades to make them better. Up. Okay. Well. Not what I was after, but a surprise, but not an unwelcome one, I guess. You know what? Fair enough. And it's scripted. And it's rigged run. And everyone's gonna flame me now. Thank you, director, for the seeded run. He can't keep doing this. I scripted a 10% into faith drop, dude. What a fucking rig. My bad, guys. I'm on the dev account. Yeah, you're good. Have faith, he said. Well, let's streamer luck. Or can we get some streamer luck on the hidden pack, bro? That's what I want the real streamer luck on, bro. You know what I mean, man? I want that damn pack, bro. God damn. I'd be waiting for that pack. $50 mysteriously appeared. Yeah, it gets taken out of my account. Yeah. Predictions for April Fools? That's fair. I haven't seen the April Fools pack yet. I assume it's gonna have the Bongi fight, because it's obviously April Fools. But I don't know if it's gonna have any unique events and stuff like that. So I'm curious. I'm really excited. I want to see it just once. Like, let me just see it once. Is this Withering Heights? Yes. I just want to see it once, director, please. Yeah, this is a burn upscale. Sure. Yeah, we're about to get jumped. You take care of you. Take care of you and you. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Any good damage already? I mean, obviously, we got a tier 4. Makes it quite fast. Boop, boop. When are the new bosses dropping? This Thursday. This Thursday, we are getting, we're getting the new, thingy. The new hidden bosses. God damn. What are the bosses? We don't know. We assume it's the Nurse Fathers. Are we gonna get a mini game? Maybe we will. Maybe we. I'm not sure if we. I mean, hopefully we get a mini game. It would be very funny if we got it like a mini game. And we get Innovala, yeah. We have a lot of good stuff. So we got a new, you know, a whole bunch of mirror hunting down hidden bosses tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Thursday to bide us the time for the Innovalo. Wild the Hunter. That's true. So the possible things that can be, yes, there's an ID image teaser tomorrow. It's gonna be like it could be like, you know, Roach Emperor. It could be. Yo, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Candy Crush minigame. You know what? It'd be interesting. I guess I'll have you that. Like Candy Crush. I'm just playing Candy Crush. No, Roach Emperor was a boss, not an ID. Candy Crush. I mean, I wouldn't mind. That sounds funny. No, it would be Dr. Mario! Guys, we're gonna play Dr. Mario. That's how we're gonna save Gregor! Holy shit, dude. I figured it out, chat. I'm locked in, I figured it out. We're gonna play Dr. Mario and we're gonna save Gregor. And then Gregor will be saved, and then everybody will clap. Robo Layhang. Yeah, like Robo Kai and Robo Hang. I predict Rodia. I do predict Rodia as well. Just existing. Hong Luke, he's staring at the gore. I gotta swap my background to fast or something, because he's staring at gore all the time. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Is that a Ratha? No, that is a Ratha. Okay. I feel like the minigame with Z-Tune was a unique thing. Because it was based off a video game. Right? It was based off like a game. So I feel like it's not going to be... I don't think minigames are going to be standard. Is it the teaser tomorrow? No. The image teaser, which is like the image sneak peek for the IDs, will be revealed tomorrow. But the teaser is on Friday, as it always is. So it's always on Friday, that doesn't change. But we'll see what IDs are coming tomorrow, so we'll see like what. If we know them or something. I wonder how Kira will be. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe she'll have like a brace or something on. Or she'll have like a wheelchair. What if they put Kira in a wheelchair, bro? That'd be fucked up. How many keywords do you think Rhea will have? I think she'll have 2. I think she'll be Poise Burn. But at max is 3. But I think she'll just have Poison Burn. Do you think we're gonna have the dual banner for teaser? I think, yeah. I think Thumb Duo will be a duo banner. I think here's what I think is gonna happen. I think we're gonna get Innovalo. Okay. Then we're gonna get Middle Otis. Then we're gonna get Railway 6 alongside 2 identities, which will be like a dual banner. Then after that, we'll get Bokak, and then we'll get Ryoshu. Now, I didn't look at the, I haven't looked at the, I didn't look at the, what do you call it? Roadmap image in a bit. So I don't remember exactly where R6 is, but I'm pretty sure Railway 6 was before the second Bokak. Is it after Bokak? Okay, I thought it was before Bokak. The roadmap, yeah. Okay. Here. So I think the Thumb Duo will be on in the probably before that. Boss challenges Bokak. Okay. We can see the roadmap on the ProjectMoon Twitter.com or somewhere. usually on Twitter. Innovala, House of Spider, Buckeye, House of Spider with R6. Yeah, I definitely think they're gonna drop a House of Spiders ID on Railway 6. Like, I think that makes the most sense in my head. In my brain, it makes the most sense. Would Tremorburn ironically be the strongest mirror dungeon? I mean, dude, there's a lot of them right now that are, like, insanely good. Like Bleed, Charge, Rupture right now. Triple keyword with the ring is, like, insane. Tremor Sinking is insane right now. Quite a lot of insane in the membrane. Also, I think I'm confused now. Yippee! Grab you. Grab this. Wow. And I'll sell, this for money. Boop. Nothing. Okay. What if I did a little fusion instead? Oh. There we go. Boop. Then it'll out after Novello? Maybe. An Ishmael ID. Fish will arrive. I mean, Fish probably has a chance to be in this Innovalo. Maybe. But probably not. It's probably going to be Sinclair and Mersault in this Innovalo. It's either Sinclair Mersault in this Innovalo or Sinclair Rodion. Or Sinclair Ishmael. I think Sinclair 100% is going to be in this one. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Sinclair is in this one too. I mean, Renclair came out. Well, Middle's first before... I mean, they might drop Ishmael first. I just feel like Sinclair's going to be I feel like Sinclair hasn't been an event banner in a while. Like a main banner on an event, so... Well, Railway 6 is going to be both the Carnos. Right, so it's going to be both Carno 8 and Carno 9. And it's going to be a boss rush. I'll do a fusionless extreme one day. I've tried. I mean, I'll keep trying. It's quite hard. But one day I will. I'm sure. Was he on Spring Cultivation? He was in the banner. He was the event ID, but I mean the banner ID. So like the pool banner. You know? Rah. Tarnished Blood Avenon R6. I think we will get both the Yinlong and I don't actually know what Tricolorcism is called. Because what we know about R6, guys, is that it's going to be more of a it's going to be more focused on boss battles. So we know that. Now, what I mean by that is they've kind of phased out ad fights in Railways. You might probably not know it if you started with Railway 5. If you started with Railway 5, that's pretty much how they're going to be doing it. But not like exactly like how they're doing it with Railway 5. But before, they used to be like, used to fight waves of enemies. And then you'd fight the bosses. Butterfly of Entangled Life. Okay. Of Entangled Lives. No. Envy Pekatulum is the exception. So it's going to be like Lei Hang. Envy Pekatulum. Fucking Rien, Envy Pekatulum, E.G.O Huan and Gubo, Envy Pekatulum. Like, Envy Pekatulums have essentially substituted the, like, the ad fights. Pretty much. Yeah, Lei Hang will definitely be an R, 100%. High Show Envy, yeah, High Show Pekatulum, 100% gonna get that. We're gonna, oh my god, we might get House of Spiders Pekatulum. Oh god. Oh god, we're gonna get a House of Spiders Pekatulum. Oh fuck, that's gonna be fucked. That's gonna be just as fucked as... Oh Jesus. They might, I mean, yeah, they'll probably do something like that. Flip. Blop. Blop. Me when the Rien starts glowing and hits me with Furioso. The humble, yeah, the humble Furioso. Oh no! Oh no! No no! Oh no! No 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 no! Bow 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 bow.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
힘을 질러. Of escaped Abnos? Ooh! I mean, that would be cool. Go, my tibia. I can see that. Haha, I staggered Riensang. Oh god, I staggered Riensang. Hits the fucking Furioso pose. Beep and boop. I'm feeling furious. Alright, floor 3, you know what that means. Refresh 1, refresh 2, refresh 3, refresh 4. Please, gives you, may I have the funny pack? Oh man. Oh man. No funny pack. Wasn't I supposed to, hold on, what floor do I have to fight the heart breaking, whatever it's called? It's not a certain world, isn't it? Floor 4 I have to fight it? Yeah, floor 5, okay. God damn it. Is there a pack? There's a hidden theme pack in hard mode. Yeah, it's a floor 5 floor, okay. I mean, this has a... I guess 20 minutes with deal gloom damage equals sinking once per skill. I mean, yeah, this is a lot of damage. We'll do this. Boink. Is 5 to 10. Flop. Ah, hello, sweetie. Thank you very much. Give me that juicy, juicy... Yeah, who's gonna throw this? Don't throw this. I mean, technically you have a modifier, so you should win this. Yeah, there we go. Soja with tears. Hidden next floor. It's floor 3 to 10. That's when you can grab it. We will fail like we always do. Bzz, 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 bzz. Okay. Well, that's a great refresh. Take the Unchosen. Another one. Take this. 1 and 2. Blurp. 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 Am I missing something? I am missing something. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the drifting thingy. Okay. Blurp. Ah, the distant star has returned. Zeus, your son has returned, and I bring forth with it the destruction of Limbus. Okay. Leave. What boss do I think will become hidden? Probably the Nurse Fathers. Roach Emperor is a possibility. I want the big scary teddy bear from Kano 7. That's my bingo card. How good is the fusion? It's pretty decent actually. It's pretty goated. In case you don't know what it does, I'll show you. So it first turn of the wave, all enemies gain or all allies gain 3 sinking count and inflict all enemies with 8 sinking counts and 4 potency. Enemies with sinking have -2 clash power. And when you win, you inflict potency. And then inflict more potency. So we get sinking count, but like she starts off with a bazillion. The bear would be peak. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Roger would be scary. What puffs did I pick at the start? I did full graces because we're doing extreme. And I started with 2 Violet of Noon E.G.O gifts and Tank of Marinade. I love my 20 billion sinking. Brr. Flop. We're doing Withering Heights for the achievement. Yes, we have to do Beautiful Voice and Heartbreaking. So floor 5, remind me, I have to do Heartbreaking. And then we'll do floor 11, Beautiful Voice. Balangua. When's Love Corp? Next week. Juadia. Do I even think... Dude, I'm not even going to do the gimmick. I think I could just ignore her. I feel pretty strong to simply ignore the sword gimmick and just hit her. Yeah, W sinking, bro. Oh my goodness. Sinking with reflux BRB OP. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, bro. This isn't love. This is Limbus. I'm new to MD. Does anyone have any tips for hard mode and extreme? Okay. Biggest tip: hard mode and extreme. Okay, hard mode is fine. Even 10 is fine. You're not gonna have much problems with 10. But the biggest thing you need to know is, well, there are 3 things you need to know. Number 1, if you're doing extreme, spend Starlight. Okay, spend Starlight, you'll get it back. Look, I got it back right here. I can grab it right now. Number 2, the biggest thing you want, money. Money buy and you want to buy stuff, right? You always want to be buying things and you want to get as many skill replacements. I would even argue that skill replacements are more important than E.G.O gifts, because skill replacements is how your identity is going to be doing damage and getting the maximum benefit of skills. Then you're going to want to figure out where things are. That is just game knowledge, right? Game knowledge is just knowledge. For instance, what packs you want to get for certain, gifts, certain tier 4 combinations, what works with your team, what doesn't. I highly recommend just doing casually with a team comp. If you have a solid team comp, if you're running W Corp, you want to go double W Corp pack. If you're running Pequod, you want to get the 2 unique Pequod fusions. If you're running fucking House of Spiders, like Rien, you want to get the Rien and Sora fusion, the gift pack. So it's figuring out where you want to go, figuring out the team you want, buying as much as possible, making sure to not pick brutality, and also understanding where to take an L every so often. Also, line packs are very useful because they give you levels. You want to try and get levels as much as possible. Sometimes it becomes more about speed. Dog. Yep, the dog. Also, one more fresh. Come on, Kim Ji-hoon. Come on, Kim Ji-hoon. Come on, Kim Ji-hoon. Give me the theme pack, Kim Ji-hoon. Oh, that's actually like... That's it. This is like actually like a goated... Oh, God. But I have to check to see if I get the pack. I didn't get it. Oh, man. Gluppo. I blame Gluppo, bro. I might beef with Gluppo. High key. I'm gonna go to, we'll go to Sinking Deluge so I can get this, tier 4. It's very nice tier 4. I'm genuinely surprised I didn't greed for it either, to be honest with you. That was a genuinely good reason to not greed for it, but I have to try and get the theme pack, guys. He didn't do anything wrong. Heartbreaking's on floor 5, it's fine. This is floor 4. Hello, outside of adversity and loadouts, what achievements do I think is the hardest to get? Clear Mirror Dungeon Extreme, level 50 adversity with no looter memory. So I think the hardest achievement for people, for most people, is probably going to be the Clear Mirror Dungeon with no looter memory. Level 50 adversity. Strictly because it requires you to do... Does it require... Yeah, it requires 50 adversity, does it? Or does it just say floor 15? I don't remember. If someone confirm for me if it says 50 adversity or if it says floor 15. You mean greed? I'm trying to get one of the rare theme packs. It is just floor 15? Okay, it's just floor 15. Rah. I still think that might be the hardest difficulty one for most people. That isn't a, like, loadout achievement or a combat achievement. Have I gotten the new pack? I have not gotten the new pack yet. I'm trying to go for it. No gluppers. Yeah, yeah. I will do many attempts as possible I need to try and get the bongi. I wish for the new theme pack. Solomon. 20k? 20k one, honestly, you just used great tricholicism. Use tricholicism Ryoshu, have two or three of the tier 4s, and she just does it by herself. Sure, 20k. The best way, guys, for do 20,000 is use great tricholicism on Ryoshu. Oh, hey, dude, that me up. Right? You get 3 of the poise, the burn, and the bleed rocks. Okay? And just do that. Had 3 rocks. You also want Lunar Memory. But, like, you don't need Lunar Memory. If you're running a team, you have to run a team with Ryoshu that gives her coin power. So what I actually recommend is, I actually recommend running a bleed team with Ryoshu and using Kurokomo. Look. Or you could just, yeah, or another thing is Ring Hong Lu. Ring Hong Lu in Extreme, it's 30k with his fucking S2. S3 too. Like, unironically, that shit had like a... Dude, that shit was crazy. Yo, Shihide. The Humble Furioso. Yes, you could Furioso on, like, Shock Centipede. If you can, like, somehow farm Shock Centipede, that's another way to do it. Well, I think it's better. I like the way they're doing this way. So this way is better. Because what they're doing, in the complete version, right, like the complete version where everything is complete, the previous season become permanent theme packs that you can pick. And the new season become the fun boss, like the hidden bosses. So then what happens is when the next season rolls around, like season 9, right? We're gonna get, oh, season 8, sorry. Where are we in, season 8 or 7? We're in season 7. Season 8 comes around. We're gonna have the season 6 and Kanto 8 and Kanto 9 bosses be floor themes. And then the Kanto 10 bosses are gonna be the extreme. Is 14 a huge spike? I would say 13 is the biggest difficulty spike. In the permanent gifts, do you still get their gifts? Yes. You still get their E.G.O gifts, but they are going to change them to make it a bit more balanced in terms of it being a permanent gift. So most likely, you'll get you won't get the coin power. Like, for instance, Ricardo's gift buffs the middle IDs and gives you blunt power up, right? So they'll probably take out the coin power effect, but you still get the buffs for blunt and middle identities, right? So that's what I assume will happen. It will be, in fact, the middle upscale. Oh. I'm just gonna jump him. I'm gonna hit them. Yeah, the coin power is a generic invader buff, so they're probably gonna take that out. The best one that by the way, the best thing you're gonna be able to get, 10,000% is gonna be the Vergi candy, by the way. Vergi candy will go on any team. Because if they keep the effect of the Vergi candy, that shit just makes you invincible. Pretty much. So the strat might be, like, try and fish for Vergi floor 11, and then just do whatever you want then at that point. The new adversity. I mean, shit, it might be something. Damn, 63%. It's weak. It's bitch sauce. Do I have all the sinking stuff except the tier 4? Oh my god, because I'm in the... Fuck! Because I didn't get a super shop. I have to do this fucking bastard. God damn it. I'll just do this, see if I get lucky. Particularly. Wild Hunter. I was trying to greed for it, but I need another tier 3. Do I have a tier 3 I can get rid of? Oh. I have all good tier 3s. Just give me the one I want. I'll get rid of the rock temporarily. No, wait, no, I need to keep the rock, because if I get rid of the rock... They're not removing the... No, they are removing them temporarily. There's no coin power achievement this time, right? No, there's no coin power achievement. So the hidden bosses are being removed temporarily, and then they will be brought back as theme pack bosses. They haven't made the theme pack bosses yet, so they're going to replace them with the hidden ones. Ashley Stacker. God, I don't want to imagine that. I'm just going to get rid of you and you. This game is trolling me. This game is trolling me! How dare you, game? Alright, you know what? I'll play by your damn rules too, bro. How about get rid of compass? Okay, that's artist sense, but I want the other one. I need the other one still. You know what? I'll get rid of this for now, temporarily. Temporarily, I'll get rid of this. I'm wishmaking it. I'm not risking it. Yeah, Rain Cloud. Payback for the Faith Fusion. I guess, bro. I guess. Sure, bro. Fine with me. Alright, there we go. Let's get everyone nice and juiced up a little bit. And there we go. That's some big damage right there. Have I gotten a hidden theme pack yet? Not yet. I'm trying though, guys. I'm trying. But I have to contend with Kim Ji-hoon scripting my game real quick. It'll be hard to solo without an evade. Like the theme pack one. I mean, maybe. Probably he'd probably be a bit hard, I assume. Evades are very scary to use in this type of what do you call it? Like extreme stuff. There we go. You also, yeah, you also can't evade for your Yoso because it doesn't trigger. Defensive skills don't trigger. Am I going for the new MD boss? I'm trying to go for the new theme pack, yeah. Trying to get lucky. Oh, hi, Dongback. How are ya? Let's, offset you. Oh, hi, how are ya? Boom. Owie, owie. Bam, bam. Yes, thank you. for the juicy SP. Damn, she rolled it. Damn, cheating. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. All right, not bad. Ooh. He's depressed. Yep, perfect. Yeah. Damn, imagine if I had Sinking Deluge on this team. Holy shit. She's at fucking 8. She's at 60, 86, 85 sinking count. Everything is predetermined. The more Deviat? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get more Deviat for a while, sadly. She has activated the gimmick. However, she is very eepy. She went back to eep. She went immediately back to eep. She was like, ah. Sinking, she's drowning. Go, my Gregor. Roar. Roar indeed. Are there any new secret bosses? There will be. On Thursday. Do. Hooray. Very nice. Very, very nice. Grab money. I need money. I'm broke. Speaking of, watch this. Wait, I was gonna get Rain Cloud as a fucking thing? Bro, I'm stupid as hell, bro. This is why you should always check your mirror dungeon before you do stuff, because I would have just not fused for it. Anyway, theme pack refresh going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Going 4. Maybe even a 5th time? Damn it. Damn it. Let's do Heartbreaking. The Heartbreaking. Is it rare? Apparently, it's really fucking rare. Last struggle fight a purple tier. No. Apparently, it is very, very rare. Someone said 1 in 5,000. 1 in 450. Fuck me. Give Jae-hoon. I mean, it's supposed to be a troll pack. I'm pretty sure it's not like... It's supposed to be apparently really powerful. Like, it's really strong. It's like wealth equivalent of strength, right? So, I guess it makes sense. But damn you! I need to find this theme pack for content! 1 in 1,000, 1 in 4,000, 0.02%. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Caramba. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. It is an auto win. Yeah, I've been told it's pretty much just an auto win, so it makes sense. It's like a, you know. Dude, I'll tell you what, guys. Picking that Honglu, the Honglu passive on this team, bro, I'm getting permanent offensive down. Rawr. I found it 3 times. Just rig it. Dude, I can rig my E.G.O gifts. Do you know how hard it is to rig events? I've lost twice in a row on the choice event for fucking Old Faith and Promise. I lost two 80% in a row. My event RNG and my theme pack RNG is not as good as my E.G.O gift RNG. What if it was just the Sinlings? That would be funny. And it has to have the music. It has to have the... I thought about Pirate Fist. Yeah, no, he's just here, bro. He's just chilling, dude. He don't buy it, bro. He don't buy it. He cannot rig it. Well, I'm trying. I also lost like 35% chance with W Otis for charge team. Yeah. As I say, Kim Ji-hoon giveth and Kim Ji-hoon taketh away. I also had the pity, by the way, for the ring duo. I got 3 Fausts in a row, and then I lost the 50-50 on Hong Lu, and then I had the pity. So, I'm in a little bit of a downward spiral right now. I did get Faust early. I got her in my first 10 pull, but then I got 3 Fausts, and then I got the wrong Hong Lu. So, I had the pity, so there goes that. The house always wins. And, we're in a little bit of a downward spiral. But that's alright, we'll recover. I got the wrong Lu. I got the Lord of Hong Wan. Bro thought it was season 6, dude. It is not season 6, the high show. You know, we still have 2 more high shows left. Level up. 50-50. So the way it works, like actually works, is you have a when you pull the chance, right? When you roll the percent to get a banner identity, which is like whatever it is. Pretty sure it's a 50-50 then at that point if you get it or not. And because it's either you get the right identity or you get the wrong identity. So I got a Hong Lu. I won the 50-50 for the first 50-50, but I didn't win the second 50-50, which was, am I getting the banner Hong Lu or am I getting a non-banner Hong Lu? And I got the non-banner Hong Lu. But I did win 3 50-50s on Faust, because I got 3 Fausts and 3 Albert Fausts, so. But it's actually like kind of good because I needed shards, or like my soul. You know. With the new bosses, we don't know yet. Probably the Nurse Fathers. Teach Heathcliff and Ishma are fighting. Ah. Let them fight. Hello, Shock Centipede. I'll fight you, bro. Sure. Why not? Mr. Centipede. Bam ba-dam ba-dam. Bam ba-dam ba-dam. Bam ba-dam ba-dam. Can I break the shield? I'm starting to doubt that I might be able to break the shield. Oh, no, sure, I can break this easy. Yeah, I can break the shield. I broke it. Alright, good. Oh, fuck breaking it. I'm just gonna break his head. Even better. He's dead. In fact, actually, he died to burn. Burn season upscale. He died to burn. What can I say except get owned?
Hunting cutlery 준비 끝.
Faust better not get anything. Faust ain't getting anything for the rest of the season, dog. The ID teaser images will be tomorrow. The teaser trailer will be on Friday.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 묵은 먼지도
And caused everyone to die. Nah, free my goat. She did nothing wrong.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Free my goat. You know, it reminds me, dude, we haven't done an N Corp Yi Sang MD in a while. Dude, I haven't done one of those in a while. Need that. Maybe we should do that. For endgame fun, what's better? ID upties or those mini egos? Upties. You want upties? Take priority. Because upties you use more often and you get the full use of them. Egos are more situationally used because obviously you don't always use an ego. Although technically, optimally, you should always be activating ego every turn for the passives, but...
꿈을 꾸러 가도록. 결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Hello, I have nothing but my soul. Oh no, and I want nothing more. And I want nothing more. Prevent. A clam. Kill him.
버틀러 차원 가방 준비 완료했습니다.
Don't get me wrong, there will be some egos you want to get to 4. But first you want to get IDs. ID priority. You can go the whole game with having ego thread spin 2 and 3. And pretty much not have any problems or notice any issues. Do I plan on doing a drinking stream for the alcohol mirror dungeon achievement? Yes, I am. I just don't know when to do it. I think originally I was gonna on Wednesday I was gonna do the Starlight grind stream, but with 60 Adversity coming out and the new hidden bosses, I kind of want to do that after. But maybe I should do that. But so maybe I might replace the Wednesday stream with a drinking stream because there's nothing more aura than drinking on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? So why wait for a fucking Wednesday? Why wait for a fucking Saturday or Sunday? Eh. But it would be kind of cool if I did a drinking stream trying to find the hidden bosses. We'll be on the team. I don't know. All the drinking IDs I get. I don't know. You guys are asking questions far too advanced in the future. I figure out everything pretty much in like the last like 10 minutes of something. Kill it we. Let. Yep. Another Edgar. I think I have all the sinking stuff now. Oh no, I'm missing a tier 3 still. Right, that's the one I got rid of. 2 is done. 1 is done. Sinking is over. It's time for poise. I think what I was gonna do, chat, was for the drinking stream on the achievement, I was going to do take a shot or take a drink every turn. Instead of like every ID use. So it's like one drink a turn, pretty much. So the faster I went, the less drinks I'd have overnight, but I have to drink no matter what. Did they add them yet, or are they yet to be added? They're going to be added this Thursday. So that could be cool. That could be very cool. I would die of alcohol poisoning. Do you think I am a weenie? Think I'm a weenie baby? That would die to alcohol poisoning after like 20 drinks in like 15 minutes? Hell no. What if I did 60 adversity MFE at some point? BL Dawn drinks? She does drink. She's very cute. Every time Otis lands a tails, I think we'll add that to the list. Wish for another better, happier, brighter. I'm not putting on music because I'm lazy. I'm just gonna jump the shit out of El King and we'll see what happens. Sodomwa! Sir, my weenie hunt Junior banana split. Oh, my banana split! Hey, wait a minute. Did it say 1 turn per encounter? If I 1 turn the encounter, no drink? Nah, I think it's boring. Why would I play a drinking game if I don't play in the drink? You know? What's the point? What could the adversity be? I have no fucking clue what the adversity could be. I'll have to figure that out, I guess. Deliver up all the drunken ideas. And we're gonna go fight Night Drifter. We're gonna go say hi to Night Drifter on the way. Question? Sure, head, go ask away. It's gonna be a couple 100 turns. I mean, how many turns is it in Mirror Dungeon? I'm trying to think. Oh, hey, look, fight done. Goodbye, Heathcliff. Goodbye. Silent. Am I drunk? No. I just have a headache. Happy burn season. Happy burn season. Alright, well that's one achievement done. Oh, I never got the fucking tier 4. I'm an idiot. I speed ran. No, I forgot the unique tier 4. Well, that sucks. Alright, well. I was distracted, and I didn't get the tier 4. Big sad. So we're gonna have to maybe make it up to me by giving me the bungy pack. Oh. Yeah, I'll do miracle. Luckily, the glass shot is not the worst thing to lose. What do you think the Innovalo will be? I think it's gonna be index or ring. I feel like it's one of those two. I don't think it could be anyone else. I'm thinking it could be 1 index identity and 1 ring identity. I think that would make sense.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
More poise. Alright, we can get dog. Oh shit, I should try and get dog. Freak. Okay, let's try and get the dog. Come on, dog. I don't even know if he has a high chance of appearing in this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna greed a little bit. Okay. Dog. 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 Damn it. Come to my embrace, dog! If I did this, dog, boom. Yeah, that's the huge gift sack, but no dog. Oh, we got, actually, that's not bad, actually. We can grab the ribbon, I guess. No pupper. That's alright, it's not the end of the world. I'll grab this. No, this is useless. I don't care about that. Pretty sure gift ribbons are the floor award. Yeah, it's literally the clear award. No jolliness. It is truly a sad day. Boop. Alright, let's grab a Pierce gift tier 4 if I can. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It'd be so wonderful if I could get this tier 4. Ooh, it rhymed. Now I'm a little bit of a rhyming expert. Hey, clear mirror. Beautiful. Alright, we got clear mirror. Better crits now. It is also pursued. That is true, actually. You are right. It does. I keep forgetting that it's both stagger and panic. I'm gonna win rate this. Win the rate and then activate the dog mode. I'm gonna activate dog mode. Oh, we did some good damage to these gnomes, dude. Fuck them up. What are we missing, Nurse Father Wise? 2 or 3 IDs we are missing. Marius, Xiaomi, and Valencina. No head, no Ra. Why do you have 09 until I saw the 2? Yeah, we ain't got that much pride, Rez. Duadia! Duadia! 3, and we are missing an apprentice. Yeah, we are missing the dumb apprentice. Yeah. 2 horror bomb and the nocturnal sweeping dog. True. SBR is now confirmed weekly. Yes. Kind of. But Netflix came out, if you guys haven't heard about it, Netflix came out with, they're gonna be dropping the, SBR Part 2 in weekly releases. But it's coming out in fall. But it's their fall. I don't know when their fall. I assume that means it's I don't know when their fall is. When is their fall? And I don't even call it fall. I call it autumn. So. Which would mean probably my spring then. Which would be like 6 months. Yeah. Damn, I hit that man with the lament. Guys, we are releasing it. Dude, 6 months, bro. What the fuck is wrong with them, bro? Why did they release it so early, dude? They didn't have to do that. They really should have released episode 1 like 3 months at minimum. No, 3 months at like maximum. Away from the from like 2, 3, and 4, and 5. If it was like 3 months away, I think that would have been way better. It would have been way more manageable if they did it if it was like 3 months. Instead, they did it like 9, like, well, how long was it? 7 to 8 months. They can generate hype. That's cool, but they definitely could have done it better. Like, I waited 6 years for Durandor season 2. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, but I think they could have waited. Like, they didn't have to release the. So here's the thing, and this is really important. Okay, so this is very important. Here's the mango is very good. No game, no life. Yeah, that ain't ever happened, dog. Here's the thing. When you have no expectations, that is when you are at your strongest. They know that SBR is probably one of the most, if not, I'm pretty sure it is like the most hyped thing that they've ever dropped, right? They know this. They know that they weren't ready for the rest of the episodes, right? They made the episode 1, which was 2 episodes. It was technically 45 minutes long, right? They didn't have to release the teaser for it or the teaser until they knew that they were ready to set the schedule and play. You know? Because once you drop something, you now have expectations. That's how it works, right? Have I got any hidden bosses yet? No, not yet. Right? That's why I think a lot of people are annoyed with them. Not to mention, this is just typical Netflix, right? But if they waited until they had everything ready, even if they wanted to do their shitty batch release system, which I don't know why they're so obsessed with batch releasing, right? But they love batch releasing. They could have just waited 3 months, dropped the episode, and then been like, you know, after you release the episode, right, you go, oh, you know, get ready for a brand new adventure with the Steel Ball Run, explore the JoJo's. And then, like, and they'll be like, within, you know, in the upcoming fall, the rest of the you know, can Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zappelli march through the desert and defeat the Great Steel Ball Run? Boom! 3 months, you have a date. 3 months ahead, everyone's gonna be like, holy shit, 3 fucking months ahead, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking, I'm crying, please. And that's it. Then you GG. Then you sit there. You just aura farm for like the next hour. Speaking of, no new pack yet. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm talking about JoJo's. We'll do line 1. I'm gonna kill Gloppo. The smoke was blue. The smoke was blue. They're definitely gonna screw it over like they did Stone Ocean. Well, so the thing is, it's batch released, but it's weekly releases. So how they're gonna work is, again, this is so stupid. They're dropping it as a batch, but weekly. So they have, say, 6 episodes done already, or however many, and they're gonna drop 6 episodes, but in a weekly period. So for the next 6 weeks, it'll be, you know, weekly episodes, and then it'll stop for another 6 months, and then they'll come back to it. What the fuck? Why? Who does it like this? Don't say it's budget. Anime, they never used to do this before. David Productions never did this. It's literally Netflix. They never did this before. What the fuck is it with the, like, I think Part 5 had this as well. I remember Part 5 did this for the first, like, 3 episodes, and then everyone fucking hated it. And they stopped doing it. Where they're gonna release the 6 weeks of fucking episodes, stop for 6 months, and then go back on it 6 weeks. They think that's gonna generate anything? That's just gonna make people pissed as fuck. But I guess that's what they want, right? I assume so. I don't know why the fuck you'd do it otherwise. They killed Stone. Oh, they fucking ruined Stone Ocean. They ruined Stone Ocean. Stone Ocean already had a horrible reputation as the worst JoJo, which I wouldn't say it's the worst JoJo, but it doesn't help with the few issues that it actually has. But guess what? Part 5 was also one that wasn't really a favored part, until after the anime came out, and then it became, I think, the most favored one. So the anime genuinely has the ability to do this. That's the power of David Productions. David Productions are good. They often make it better than the manga in some cases, and that's very rare for me to say. Like, incredibly rare to say. Right? And so they had it. They had the fucking opportunity. Stone Ocean was there. It was gonna get redeemed, and they fucking threw. They fucking threw, bro. They threw, and they gutted it, and JoJo's Part 6 was... The anime was overall, it was good, by the way. It wasn't even bad. It wasn't even bad. That's instantly my favorite. Yeah. And then just like, wow. They just look at you like, wow. You fucked it, man. You fucked it up. You fucked up my JoJo, bro. I don't even know why they did. The bag must have been crazy, bro. It must be a crazy bag. How could we pass it up? Yeah, it had to have been a crazy bag. I can't imagine otherwise. You know? I can't imagine otherwise. The thing is, like, again, when you have no expectations, and I'm going to say this, right? When you have no expectations, you can take as long as you want. Why do you think games, when they come out the first time, are like... I'll use Silksong. I'll use Hollow Knight, for example. Hollow Knight had no time limit to be made. Now, they had a Kickstarter. Right? But Hollow Knight had no one knew who these people were. They had no eyes on them, no restrictions on them, no nothing. It took them 10 years to make the game. It took them 10 years to make the game. Right? Then it drops, it's a banger. Then they announce Silksong, and what happens? But now all of a sudden you don't have the same leisure as you did before you were unknown, right? That's just how being popular works. Right? That's just how being known works. Now all of a sudden they want to do their original thing, which is just fuck off for 10 years and come back when they're ready, right? Which honestly is a good thing to do. But when you have eyes on you, now you have expectations on you, you can't just do that anymore. Yeah, no. Stone Ocean itself was fine. Stone Ocean was actually quite was well done. That's the part that was the most annoying. You know, the most annoying part was they did incredibly. They fixed pretty much all my problems with Stone Ocean. They had limited money. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about financial incentive. I'm talking about expectational. Like time incentive, not money, right? Because money is whatever. People have done things with money, people have done things without money, right? Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps, right? The most important thing is time. Time and manpower, right, is honestly more important than money. Now, it just so happens to be that money is how you acquire said thing, right? Yeah, Netflix is the problem in this instance, not not David Production, right? Like, you know what? I'll give you another example, chat. ProjectMoon. Money is not an issue for them. Kim Ji-hoon has made it clear 1,000 times that he quite confidently can retire, not just, you know, retire every single person and live for the rest of his 80 years of life perfectly fine, right? Money is not an issue for them. What they have is manpower and time, right? Manpower because they only have around 50, 60 employees, and time because they have set themselves to do bi-weekly content, right? So they do bi-weekly content, and that's how that work, right? Now, if they came out and started to... What if Kim Ji-hoon said, we're not going to do bi-weekly anymore, we're going to do monthly? Holy shit. Can you imagine the fucking storm that will appear if that happened? It would be fucking insane. If he came out and said, we don't want to do weekly anymore or bi-weekly, we want to do monthly. Oh my god. It would be hell. Hell on fucking earth, right? Now, obviously they won't do that. Right? But that's just like as an example. You set the expectation, you have to go with it, right? That's just how it works. If he started and it was monthly, different story because you set the expectation, right? If he started Limbus Company and it was monthly, different story. You've set the expectation, and that's the most important part. You've now set the expectation, you have to stand within the expectation. Now the fixes will be monthly, true. Let's do Evil Defining. Let's do You My Flesh. Do you want friends? Oh, well, if you want friends, if you ever need friends and stuff, you can always participate in Discord, and we have a channel specifically for giving out your friend code. And then you'll get lots of friends. And people are very willing to add each other. Make sure you add each other, guys. Add each other on Limbus because you're all very helpful. I feel like they're at perfect manpower. I would say Kim Ji-hoon is close to perfect manpower. I wouldn't say he's at perfect manpower. I think he's on the cusp of balance. I think, I'm not even lying to you, I think if he could manage 100 people, I think it's perfect. I think 100 might be the maximum people. Now, I'm talking 100 in the entirety of the company, not 100 Project Moon developers. Like 100 including Hamang Pang Pang, 100 including the voice actors that he has to work with, or whoever, right? I think 100 people in total of the entire Project Moon team would be just fucking perfect. That would literally be the maximum. So maybe you go half of that. So maybe like 75. 70 to 80 employees, I think he's fucking cooking. But as I said, that's a physical restriction with the level that he wants. Can I summarize the patch notes? Yeah, sure. TLDR, the new hidden extreme bosses are going to replace the old hidden extreme bosses for Mirror Dungeon. And there's going to be new adversity levels. It's going to be max 60. And the old bosses are being temporarily removed. And then they'll be added back later as unique theme packs.
헌팅 커틀러리 준비 끝.
Oh, also don't use macros. Right, I was supposed to do that. I forgot to go through that. I was supposed to talk about the macro thing. I feel like I forgot to talk about that. Shit. Hold on. I should probably talk about that. I literally had it up. I think I just forgot to mention. I literally just completely forgot about it when I was... Because I was distracted with the update. Shit. Alright, here, we'll talk about it briefly. Hold on. Let me get it open. I completely forgot about that. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of the, Who are the thoughts on the new one? Probably the Nurse Fathers. I didn't play the hard mode? Oh, no. Alright, hold on. Let me, What are hidden bosses? We don't know. We don't know what they are yet. We'll figure it out on Thursday. Okay, sorry guys, I completely forgot to go over the macro. I literally had it as a tab and I just completely fucking forgot about it. After this fight, I'm going to quickly alt-tab and then we're going to, Why is it bad to macro? It's the equivalent of cheating to farm XP in video games, online games. You're not supposed to be able to AFK in multiplayer games to farm XP. What is this? We're doing Wuthering Heights. It's like, for instance, in if you're playing like Dead by Daylight and you have like a script that just automatically runs around and just heals people or does generators and AFKs. You're not, yeah, it's pretty much botting. That's like botting in like an MMO. You're not supposed to do that, right? And technically this is an online game. This is not like Library of Ruiner. This is an online game. There you go, just join and press my friend code. Hey, you're gonna get a lot of friends. Limbus is single player? Yeah. I play DBD? No. It's single player, yes, but it's not a offline game. It is an online game. There are servers involved. Also, let me whip this up so I can show y'all. Why do you macro? Because it's just like farming. They just want to farm. It's pretty much it. Alright. So, let me mark. I gotta mark this down real quick as well, chat, real quick. So this is 2:11. 2 hours and... Okay. So let me go over this. We're doing Wuthering Heights. So, we have notice on reinforced monitoring and countermeasures against macro users. Notices on the reinforced macroing. Hello, this is Project Moon. We would like to remind the managers of the previous notice regarding macro usage announced on the March 28th, 2023. Jesus, that was a while ago. Notice of planned restrictions to macro use. Is that not... That's not 2023, wasn't it? 2023? Jesus. We would like to inform you that the game accounts suspected of macro users have been suspended without prior warning. These game accounts' data points exceed the average beyond our general criteria, and their gameplay records have been determined to be illicit. Abnormal gameplay records have been continuously monitored since the initial notice was issued. Recently, we have identified numerous gameplay patterns that are difficult to classify as legitimate. We have also identified cases where macro programs were publicly shared and promoted. In the light of this development, we will be enhancing our monitoring measures accordingly. Should we inform any abnormal gameplay patterns that persist, following this notice, we'll issue warning messages to accounts suspected of illicit behavior. Temporary or permanent ban of accounts may also be imposed. Your account has been suspended despite lengths. Legitimate gameplay, please send an inquiry to Limbus support. We'll continue to reinforce our monitoring measure to provide managers a fair and equitable gameplay for all our managers. What if I put an auto clicker? No, auto clicker is different. That's fine. Macro is like the game automatically inputs all of itself. I'm pretty sure auto clicker doesn't count. Because you can mash P enter if you want. Like, I can see him go, as long as you're, like, actually playing the game, I don't think the clicking is a big deal. I think it's more so, like, having it every input be, every single input be automatic. It also depends on how much you have an auto clicker. Like, if you have an auto clicker that's, like, every half a second, it might be like that. But yeah, like if you're just doing like you're just going like it's just clicking, but you just have to control the game still. Is auto click scripted dialogue? At that point, why don't you hit the skip button? Does it ruin the fun of the game? I mean, macroing is used for grinding. It's kind of the same as like this. It's like when you play an MMO, right? And you macro farm bots to farm. That's all it is. It's just farming to. It's just scripting to farm, like crates and stuff. Right, that's all it is. They macro MD runs so they can farm as many yellow crates as possible. Or other resources like mirror dungeon resources and stuff like that. Now, it is a single player game, but it's an online single player game. Which I know doesn't make any sense, but it's a server-based game, so. Because it is a gacha game and you earn rewards and stuff like that, and is, and all of that stuff, so yeah. Auto clickers will count if it's set interval. You might, yeah, you might need to like be a bit wary about it. I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue if you're doing it manually. Like if you're playing the game and then activating an auto clicker, I don't think you're going to have a problem. It's a live service. It is a live service single player game, yes. Like if you made a robot play Final Fantasy 14, yeah. What was 5 is Gregor doing in the team? Rah. Very down to earth. Am I? Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's about it. I think if you're turning it off and on, I think you'll probably have a better thing. Be wary, obviously, but I think if you'll probably be fine. Yeah, we're using it in reality. We're using Facade. When's Love Corp? Maybe next week. Flash tier. Luna on 3rd floor. God damn. Yeah, we're doing Wuthering Heights for the achievement. We are achievement gaming. We're on floor 8. We're doing good timing. I would like to get... Lost Power Up's actually really good on us. I would love to get Hard Liquor. Oh. Scripted run. Wait, why did I get Hard Liquor? I literally don't have any unbreakable coins. I'm a little stupid, as they say. I don't have any unbreakable coins. I literally have no unbreakable coins. I don't know why I did it. No, well, whatever. It's already done. It's been done. It's done. Anyway. Flash Fusion. Storm Cloud. Wrong fusion. I forget. I always do this when we're here. I gotta be careful this. I always fuse tier 4s on this stage, even though I know. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm just gonna wait. The Wi-Fi Ace Attorney? Maybe one day. You know what? No, I'm not a weenie. I'm gonna RNG it. Watch this. Watch me hit this fat 50-50. By fat 50-50, I mean watch me hit this. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Now I just see some rocks. Okay, a rock. Okay, it's gonna be a trimmer rack. Trimmer rack. You and you and you. Yippee! Luna memory. Yippee! For free? For free. Hey, slash power too. Not bad. Some slash power for fun. Enhance you for fun. Enhance you for fun. Thanks, slow for fun. That's a law. How much would it change the game if they counted as base skills? It would definitely make certain things stronger. It only really would count for counting identities as certain stuff. It's like it wouldn't change that much, but some identities like Faust, for instance, Malfaust would count as a poise ID, or even though she's not actually a poise unit. But it would be funny. Bam, 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 bam. Funny thing is, Kim Ji-yoon personally monitors the release of the macros and directly blocks the method by passing the textures. Wait, what? Wait, can you explain what that means? Wait, what? He personally monitors the release of macros? What is he fucking John Wicking the fucking, like, the GitHub? Bro, what do you mean he's personally monitoring the macros, bro? Does he have insider source on the is he making the macros? I think he might be making them. Blop blop blop. What? He's John Wicking the macros. I think I'm back. Fire Fist! Brah! Fast Jane Poise? Yes. Macros for he watches every personal run. He might actually be. You know that scene in Toy Story 3 with the monkey? And he's like watching the security cameras? You might unironically be sitting there with the monkey watching the cameras. And he's just like, that's alright, do the mirror dungeon. And he's like, we got a scripter over here. They count as burr. They do not count as burn. Before April Fools, I'm trying. You will press P and you will like it. Kim Ji-hoon, if you're watching my run right now, can you please give me the pack? Please. Please. Oh, man. I mean, this is good to get. They bypassed this from day one, and after a week, as you update the game to check the exact program that bypasses it. Damn.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
Ah. Yeah, forcing me. Below 10-5 refresh. Okay. I'm trusting you on this.
이쪽으로.
바남 바나난.
불청객을 소개받지 않은 것들은
It is a 1 in 5,000 according to the code. We don't know what it is in relation to, probably each pack. So 25% chance per floor. So 25 chances of 1,000, 1,500, 1 in 5,000. Okay. So what is that? Is that actually 0.02 then? Let's see if we do something similar with Bing Bong with a backdoor, so it's not out of the realm. Interesting. Yeah, so like ascended skills count as E.G.O for E.G.O skill, like E.G.O gifts, but they don't count as base E.G.O skills for as IDs that inflict. It is 0.026. Fuck me, man. Oh god, I'm gambling on even harder 1%. So what's that over the course of a mirror dungeon run? If it's 0.026 per floor, how much is that per run? Because I've done, what? We've done Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've done 4 runs and we haven't had it yet. No, sorry. We did Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because Thursday was April Fool's. No, Wednesday was April Fool's. So we did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we've done 4 runs now. We haven't had it yet. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We've done 4 runs, yeah. This is the 5th run. What is this? Is Withering Heights. Yeah. Tangled bundle. This is Tremor. Follow the youth. That'll give me a clock. The floors of Peon, 3 to 10. That's 3 to 10. 3 to 10. So 7 floors it appears on. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Have I heard about Super Bowl Run getting weekly? Yes, it's finally getting weekly. Except you have to wait 6 months. Correct. It's probably 25 chances per floor. Approximately a 0.5 chance per floor. Approximating at 5% if you're going to 10. Are you telling me all the 5% that I hit, and I'm not hitting the goddamn one, they give the damn beanbag? I'm wondering if the House of Spiders or Tomb is good because the ID is cool. Yes. Technically, the House of Spiders... So, I guess I don't know how to explain this to you, but I'll try and explain this the best I can. So the House of Spiders initially don't work all together, but there are people called nurse fathers and then apprentices, and each nurse father has an apprentice in terms of their IDs, and they work together. So for example, Yi Sang and Don Quixote have one that work together. Then we also have Faust and Hong Lu have one that work together. But the gimmick of the Ryoshu identity, who is obviously the main of the season, will most likely have a gimmick that makes all of them work together, or at least all of the nurse fathers work together. But you can run them all as a team and be content, pretty much. Yeah, if they were confirmed, well, Rodion is confirmed. We know that. Which is very epic. Do you think she has a nurse father? She does. She has a nurse father, yeah. So the characters who have nurse father IDs is Yi Sang. We know Hong Lu. We know it's Rodion. We know it's Ryoshu. And we know it's Otis. So that's 5. Those are the 5 with the nurse father, specifically. Ancient effigy, bro. I feel insulted. I would have rather you'd kick me while I was down. And give me this damn weapon. I think we're gonna get all of the. I think we're gonna get Otis and the thumb before we get Ryoshu. I think it makes sense in this instance. Hello. I have a special hatred for effigy. It's just that I think it needs a buff. I think ancient effigy needs a buff. I think the buff for ancient effigy doesn't need to be big. Okay, but it is a tier 4, and all it really does is give you 5 haste, which is good, but so do everything else in the game give you haste. So I really think it needs to give you an extra effect. What am I running? Withering Heights. I'm doing an achievement for him. I don't have any good. We have good bleed. Yeah. Bleed would be a priority focus for them. So charge, you can put on any unit. We can put them anywhere, and that's fine because they'll self-sustain charge. Bleed is where you want to put them on because they focus on bleed. Angel Revenue's best use is kind of for Mouse, kinda, but even then, not really, because every other ego gift in the game gives you haste, and it's way more consistent, and it goes to the whole team. Explain Voodoo Doll. I don't understand 5 fixed enemy. All it is at the end of the turn, every enemy takes 5 fixed damage, which means if they have like, if they're weak to envy or if they're resistant, it doesn't matter. They'll take 5 damage no matter what. I think what they should make it do is they should make it a more OP version of Tango Marinade. You make it so that the person who has the haste gains clash power dependent on the amount of haste they have on them total. And then that'll be like the gimmick. And then at the end of the turn, the buff transfers to someone else. Right? So maybe you could have it say it like gives it, like as I said, make it a better Tango Marinade, but it works for one person. So Ancient Effigy gives 5 haste to a random target, right? And the ally gains haste divided by 2 clash power, max 5. Right? Depending on the amount of haste they have. So if you have a lot of haste, you gain 5 clash power. But guess what? Next turn, the buff changes anyway. So it's not super OP because it's a random identity that gets the effect every turn. Right? But it's stronger because it's a tier 4, so it has a higher max clash and a clash conditional, but it doesn't affect the whole team. You could fuse them. Unironically, Ancient Effigy and the Tango, you could fuse them together. If you wanted to do something like that, yeah. Why do they have so many OP gifts? I don't know, dude. What you're saying is make it like NDA? Well, it already works like NDA. But yeah. Because Ancient Effigy, if you get hit, you lose it. Right? That's how it works. If you get hit, you lose the effect. So I think I'd rather just have the effect transfer. Why did he use this facade? Use his skill too? The facade picks a random attack to use, like animation. Dude, you know what? That would be a fun stream. Maybe we should. Oh, dude. I think I want to do that. I think we should totally make a stream where I rework or add or buff or nerf E.G.O gifts. Dude, that would be fun. Fuck it. Do I do that Wednesday? I'm gonna do that Wednesday. I'm looking at it on Wednesday. That sounds like a fun thing to do. That sounds actually really fun. I would love to come up with my own tier. I'll use what we get from like as a reference. Like what we get as updates as a reference. Also, Ryoshu is gonna have synergy with her fingers, but she is gonna have the Shiomi gimmick. And I'm gonna give her Shadowbound. No, I actually think Shadowbound Cannon is perfectly fine the way it is. I think it's perfectly fine the way it is. Now, they did the one thing to Shadowbound Cannon that I wanted it, which was make it unique. So I'm perfectly content. Kim Ji-hoon or the Project Moon team is listening in on the stream. They are listening in. But you know, I am definitely gutting Thread and Needle. I'm sorry, I'm taking that shit out back. But I wouldn't even kill Thread and Needle that bad. Where do we find the new teasers? They're coming out tomorrow. Surmi says otherwise. I've discussed it with Surmi. But yeah, he still thinks it's dog shit. I think it got way better. I think it's still better. Gut Thread and Needle? Okay, no, hold on. I wouldn't gut Thread and Needle. But instead of it being half, damage is half, I would do a quarter. Please don't do this. Instead of, like, here's what I would do. Instead of Thread and Needle doing half fixed bonus damage, I would do a quarter of bonus damage. Still the same effect, but slightly less effective on, like, attack weight spam. So if you did 10,000 damage to the enemy team, you would only deal, instead of dealing 5,000 bonus damage to every enemy, you would do a quarter of it. So you do 2,500. How will I clear it without Thread and Needle? You gonna learn. Also, last refreshers chat. Can I please get the bungy pack? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be so wonderful, amazing, and mighty, and awesome, and cool. Please. Nothing. What's wrong with Thread? No, nothing's wrong with Thread. In fact, Thread is amazing. That's why I would slightly reduce it. The skills that didn't activate but have a combat star generator in? No, you have to use the skill. And Heart Powered Jewel gets an upscale. Not today. Is it wrong without Bridal and Faith doable? Floor 11 now? Yeah, you can do it. You can do it with that. You can do it. I did see a line too, but we're actually going to go to Bongi. We'll get it next stream. We'll get it tomorrow when we get the IDTs as we do a run.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
I will buff Bloody Gadget. I'm nerfing Bloody Gadget. I'm sending it to hell. Nah, Bloody Gadget's fine. Bloody Gadget's strong. It doesn't need to be buffed. Bongy any big bong bong. That's what I'm saying. I need to pick my bong bong. Bong bong. Bong bong. Fine. Does Yi-san count as a Trem identity? Not for the tier 4 gift. So, the tier 4 gift specifically states you have to inflict tremor. Unfortunately, Yi-sang does not actually inflict any tremor. He only gains tremor. Now, there are E.G.O gifts that he does gain benefit from that are tremor, but it is not the tier 4 because the tier 4 specifically requires you to inflict it. Make Luna tier 1 that you can get on floor 1. I mean, you can get it on floor 1.
이렇게 떨어지죠.
What are you saying, Spice Bush? Yeah.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
What if it gave even more? What if we made tremors stronger? Have I done poise sinking? Yes, I've done poise sinking. I'm not a bitch. I'll take it. Do you even have any other E.G.O gifts in mind for the stream? I'll just kind of look through the compendium and kind of just do it on the spot. Try makes a new stagger threshold. There's a gift that does that already. We got the radio. Cute. Mining bird! Mining bird! Mining bird! Yay, baby bird! He's so adorable.
정동 끝.
What a cutie patootie.
카우스트가 맞이하죠.
What a cutie patootie. For the achievement that doesn't count. Oh, you can do it for the achievements. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Wow.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
How would I change the lunar memory? I wouldn't change the lunar memory. Keep it the same. Lunar memory is fine. You gotta remember, the goal of nerfing, buffing, and changing E.G.O and adding E.G.O gifts is not to make it harder or easier to run. It is to make more variety. That's why breast and drumstick got gutted. Not gutted, but they got nerfed. Because by having drumstick or breast, it reduced the amount of variety. Right? Because, well, you never needed any other type of stuff. And it kind of made all the other gifts obsolete. So, that's why they reduced it. But kind of the same reason here. I don't want to nerf something because it's overpowered. This is a single player game. Being overpowered is fine. But I think Thread and Needle does have a small the small problem of it's too good at its job. That's why I don't want to remove the effect. I want to just lower it. Because Scarlet and Moth does the same thing, but at a lesser rate. Have I got the new pack? No, I haven't gotten it yet. If damage type could affect the whole team, that would be cracked. And technically the damage type tier 4 does do that, but the craftable, the non... There's two of them. The non-memory one does affect the entire team. Can I just shard foul? Yeah, you can just shard foul. Boop. Harmonics, do we need this? Really? Bonk. Bonk. I go with sinking. Perfect. Oop. We have some charge stuff. I keep you. Boom. A rock. I got a rack. Charge glove. Very cool. Do we want pheromones? Not really. Boop. If I could make a double keyword team with any 2 keywords, what would I want? What would be the most OP? Probably like rupture sinking. I think rupture sinking would probably be the most OP. That makes the most sense in my head. Bow, 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 bow. Isn't that one Ishmael rupture sinking? See, actually, Ishmael is sinking trimmer. You know what? That makes sense. Corrode, sensible, bless you. SP remains after using you. That would be crazy. And this one, right? Crammed on. Justice! I am so justice pilled. Bonk. Bonk and bonk.
관측 완료된 시간부터 계산 완료. 축적된 과거 변형.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
발사.
What's my least favorite identity? I'm sorry, Blaylene Jodas. Blaylene Jodas. It's not because she's literally probably the worst thing ever. It's just because she doesn't have any unique gimmick. She doesn't do anything. Her gimmick is executing people at low HP. Kind of. I feel like Layleen Sinclair's got more of a use case scenario scene than she does. Ensol at least has a gimmick. At least Ensol can debuff things, and he has an insanely good like nerf ability, and he's incredibly tanky. So he has a wild case, like a use case. Unfortunately, BL Otis literally just doesn't do anything. At least Blaylady Sinclair like doesn't consume poise and inflicts paralyze and has an insanely high skill 3. Right, like he has a go to classical 3. Otis is... I do slightly more damage against lower HP targets, but only on one skill. And only if I do a certain condition. Yeah. I think Val Roddy will be triple. Nah, she'll be double keyword. She might have. She's probably gonna have the Malfaust treatment, where Valencia is gonna be burn tremor, and then she'll be tremor burn, and then for her ascended attack she might gain poise, or she'll have poise on her like dodge or something. Ow. Yeah, it technically raises the stagger threshold, but she doesn't even do the damage to worthwhile it, right? We're just like a worse tremor unit, because you know who else raises the stagger threshold? A tremor ID, right? If her gimmick overall was when she like dealt damage, she raised the stagger threshold, okay, well then I can see it, but no, it's only like an execute. Who's my favorite? I like Z-Tune. They lose their stat effect and deactivate E.G.O gifts. Correct. There are some IDs that simply purely rely on one skill, typically being a skill 1, to give them a status effect. For example, Rabbit Heathcliff only has charge gain on his S1, and if you removed it, he no longer counts as charge ID. She's still better than Liu Gregor. Hard cap. Hard rage bait. Liu Gregor is way better in every way than Blaylage Otis is. You can swap them around? Yeah. Oh. His defensive skill has charge. His defensive skills don't count as skills that gain charge in Mirror Dungeon. Only base attack skills does. The thing about Z-Tune poise stacking is she stacks poise two ways. She kills things that has rupture, or she kills with a crit S3. Now, it involves killing. So if you can't kill anything, well, you're not gonna get a permanent stack of poise unless you're using support passives or E.G.O, like Thorough Kaguya on Faust or Ryoshu, or you're using a support passive like Bladely and Jusang, or you're using Butler Ryoshu or something like that, or you're using an ID like BL Dawn who gives poise and stuff. But even if she doesn't crit, she still has high clash. She still does good damage, even if she doesn't always crit all the time. With S3, count as rupture poise still, or does it nullify him? I believe it keeps him. I believe you keep S2, yeah. Thank you for explaining it. No worries. Uma Sang buffs her poise gain. Uma Sang buffs her poise by double. She gets double the poise potency. The problem is the count, right? But you could also, if you evade with her as well, you get count. The problem is you can't evade until floor 3. So if you enter the fight and you have max SP, you can evade, like evade spam to get poise count. But she eventually will leave, obviously. She leaves on the third wave, so. But she is poise positive if she evades. Gonna have a stack of auto evades? That would be fire. Also, we're in extreme now. I think I said I was gonna do a beautiful voice. Allies being present in MD buses. I think I would be fine with it. I just need to see how it would work. I'm not sure how it would scale. Probably, because I mean, like, you know, that already exists. Like, you have Queenie Dawn. Like, Queenie exists as an ally. And there it is. So, Queen of Hatred is an ally in Codion Pack, but Codion Pack is only up to floor 4. So... yeah, that's what I'm saying. She does exist as an ally. But you really don't notice Queenie. She kind of does her own thing. I'm also not sure she scales, how she scales, so I actually don't know. Do I play allies? It does not. Allied NPCs do not count to any bonuses. Maybe one day they will, but not the current. Ding. 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 And there we go. I would like that burn rock. Who would be the most difficult nurse file to find in Mirror Dungeon? I'm gonna say Mardius. Valencina, you could just offset, theoretically. But Mardius, you can't offset. If he counters you, hit me, bitch. What's the thing that makes him count to a keyword? You have to inflict the status effect. Yeah, as a base skill. Base skill, I'll show you an example here. It's so weird to hear that. So, this is a base skill. This is a base skill. This is a base skill. This is not a base skill. This is an ascended skill 3. If this ascended skill 3 had burn, it doesn't count. You see how it has 0 next to it? That's how you know it's a base skill. Does she auto-evade after you attack her? True, but I think, yeah, but the thing about Valencina is you can definitely, in Mirror Dungeon Extreme, roll like 80 and 90 against her. So it's theoretically possible to beat her evade, but Mardius, what do? You just can't, you have to hit him. That's just how the game works. Like, he will counter you. So notice how these have numbers. So I don't have any numbers here anymore, which means this is not counted. But these have numbers, so these count. You know, like Valencina, you theoretically, if you're playing Mirror Dungeon, you could hit the numbers that she hits. It'd be hard, but you could hit it. But no way you're hitting that shit against Mardius. He will just one-shot you.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
You guys should have done defense level? Yeah, but I can roll a 70 in Mirror Dungeon casually. Right? So like, I didn't say it would be easy. I just said I could do it. Favorite hybrid? I enjoy. I really like Poise Rupture, but I recently I've been enjoying Burn Tremor. Yeah. Probably, yeah, K-Corp Ampules would make sense to have. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yes, they do get buffed. So Ascendant skills get buffed, but they don't count toward the tier 4. Will the hidden ones replace the old ones? Yeah, so the hidden ones are going to replace the old ones, but they're going to bring, they'll temporarily remove the old ones, but they'll bring them back. So they're going to bring back the old ones after a while. Digging Tremor is very good, yeah. Yeah. Pop up. Nice. As the mistress commands. Thank you, mistress. Alright, British Volcana 10. I hope we fight N-Corp, the League of 9. Is the Tremor team good in MD? Yes. Do you think we'll give the special gifts when they become bosses? So we know what's going to happen is this, that we will keep the special gifts that they have, right? But they're going to just change the effect of them. So most likely the special effects will be adjusted. So they probably lose the coin power, but you keep everything else. So it's probably going to be like, you know, you keep all the middle buffs, but you lose the coin power. So let's see if I should go ham. I have heard, but my Sugi is hooks up poo. That's okay. She goes nuts. Yeah, she goes fucking insane. She will just spam. Would it help? I mean, they'd have to turn the fight down. Very nice. Bam, boom. Boom, boom, boom. 좋리와. Yeah, Vergilius is going to be the most... If they don't change how Vergilius works, Vergilius will be the most useful one for every team. Bruh. How do you activate the form when they put on the mask? You need to activate their passive. It's either, I believe it's activate their passive, or you need to have a certain amount of charge. Pretty sure it's charge. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's final power, or they make it clash power, or they do something like that. Okay, I'm about to nuke this man. Lament more than despair. Boom. Damn. 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 And damn. Da-da-dee-da. I would like to get on my horse. Return to my horse. Is this this is 411 and we are doing just Withering Heights. Will we fight the sun? I don't know. You grab all of them? There are some for Euro to be exclusive, but generally speaking, like 90% of them are useful. Even if you can't activate them. Ow. Owie, owie. Nice. And show them assault. Go. True. Lament more than despair. What's my favorite pack? No chicken or despair. My favorite pack is what is my favorite pack? That's a hard one. High show. Well, sweeping is fun, but sweeping not my favorite. It's great. One of the best to have a chance of being 15. The farthest I got was 14. Nice job. Things you want to absolutely avoid as starting out. You want to avoid SP cap reduction, and you want to avoid losing a stagger threshold. If you don't do those two, you're pretty good. Also, as a note, you don't actually have to do 50 adversity to get all the rewards. You only need 24 adversity score. So if you have 24 adversity score and beat floor 15, you will get the 10,000 points. You don't get all the starlight though, and that's the problem. So. Gregor, I think Gregor will. I think he'll be available after the first half. I think we'll have two halves of the Intervalo. You have the beginning half of the Intervalo, like part 1 and 2 of the Intervalo. Part 3 he'll be available of the Intervalo. I think that makes the most sense. You think Ricardo will be here? No, I don't think Ricardo will be here. New version commence meet read whole advanced cap 2? Yes. Is there a page with every gift that helps with clashing? Oh, like a resource page? You're gonna have to use the interwebs for that one and try and hunt that down. Got distracted. I'm thinking. I really don't know what my favorite pack is. I'm trying to think. I wanted to wait till I get to here, hold on. Let me exit this real quick. No. I can't check packs anymore because I have to beat the floor. Oh, let me beat the floor so I can see all the packs and then I can tell you. I'm just trying to think in my head. Ooh, actually, this is good.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Let's pick up. That's fair. A good one.
정리하겠습니다.
Yeah, that's fair.
모조리 치워버리.
I really like. I like line 1. I wouldn't say it's my favorite though. That's why we like a mellow. True. Full stop and sweepers. Wow.
전투응대에 나선다. 영원한 잠으로 인도하지.
It might be Nuna. It might be Dusk of Amber.
묵은 먼지로
Might be Dusk of Amber.
필요 없는 시간을
It's like cool events. It's got bongies. It's decently fast, but it's got, you know, it's got that length to it. I'll have that as my answer for now, but I could change. I love how the same VA who did Fire Fist did the baby. The fucking baby fucking scream of again, how the hell did they turn the bro into a literal kindergartner for the VA work? They de-aged him. I don't know how they did it. They used like the de-ager Mafon thingy bob. 10,000. It worked. She is depressed. Wah. The voice range of Basalt is very impressive.
저 밑에서 나를 부르는 물소리가.
He just sits there and war palms.
전투응대에 나선다.
Nice. The music of Facade. Yeah, yeah, it's Linton Gregor. Why is Fire Fist? No, it's Linton Gregor. What's the team? And also, what are these evade rolls? Welcome to the floor 12 mermaids. We are doing Withering Heights today. Ow. Nice.
전투응대에 나선다. 꿈을
Very
꾸어
nice.
민감을 준비하고 꿈을
비명을 질러라. 무쳐 잠들어라.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리
It's Linton, yeah.
불청객은
And here I thought it was bird singing. No, we are using Linton Gregor. I just wanted to hear the Fire Fist scream. Yeah, the new ones look nicer, but I will miss the jank. I don't think I'll ever not miss it. We had a good time with it though. We had like a good month. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We got a lot of coffin, which is good. Means we get more damage. There we go. What are they doing with the facade? So they made it so it doesn't loop the same animation anymore. Instead, it'll play out a random animation as filler at the beginning of a turn. So, example, if you have a base ID that has 4 coins on the skill 3, right? And then you have an ID in the facade that has 5 coins. Depending on how fast the animation is, it will either pick a random animation from the S1, 2, and 3, use it at the beginning, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it'll do a clash slash, you know, evade or some type of like defensive or clash win animation before attacking.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
In her peak, yeah.
정리하겠습니다. 초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리
Does
처벌-
Wild Hunt count? He does. It could also be bugged. I wouldn't be surprised.
저 밝긴다. 돌아가니요. 비명을 속에서.
Why do I take gifts of all kind? Because it helps thin the pool out for what I want. You can't get gifts that you already have in the shop, so if you grab everything, you just narrow down what you want. What could it be, dude? Look, what could this be, dude? We have a level increase, HP reduced, stagger threshold, triple cost, triple resources. It's gotta be like damage or something. But use it. I mean, I can use the E.G.O here. I probably should get ready to use it. We're gonna fight Bridal. Do I have lucky? No, because if I fuse the lucky pouch, I will lose the poise gifts on the rest of my team. I do not have 5 poise IDs. Maybe? Sure.
이런 건 부끄러워서 어디 전시할 수도 없겠네요.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, if you fail the check, you get to go again? I didn't know that. Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll try that again. I didn't know that. Cool.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
That's nice of him. What a nice guy. Yep. Ooh. No shop. Shop gone. What? Shop gone. I ate it. Ate shop. Shop gone. I said I was going to fuse Sinking Rock. Wrong myself. Oh, I already have Sinking Rock. Oh. W. What is this? This is just normal MD with Withering Heights, and we're just trying to, you know, do some achievements, all that stuff. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Wilder Hunter. This would be good ego use. Highest level you can reach? There you go.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
85? Yeah, that's fair. Check it green only. We're probably gonna pause after this because my head is starting to hurt more. As I said, guys, I've had a headache today. It got better through the stream, but now it's starting to act up again. So I think what we're gonna do is after this bridal, we're gonna just pause the run, or we'll just end the run there. And I'll pause it in case I have to do something tomorrow. We'll finish the run tomorrow or whatever we're doing tomorrow because it'll have the thing. So we're probably going to do that. But first we have to try and beat Bridal. Ow. Ah. There you go. If I get better, thank you. Don't worry, guys. I'll just have a sleep and stuff, and I'll hopefully feel better in the morning. I've taken my medicine already, and as I said, as the stream went on, it got better, but then it started coming back in the last like 20 minutes or so. The stress of what is not knowing. Dude, I'm getting hit with an adversity in real life, guys. I'm getting hit with a, do I get projection rate and starlight for that? It's called migraine. Do I get it? That's my debuff. That's my debuff, guys. I got hit with concussion. When do I get it? When do I get my my special effect? What am I at? I don't think I'm low on SP, but I'm definitely keeping a bit not as energetic as I am. I'm kind of trying to like low cortisol myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm low cortisoling myself so it doesn't hurt when I speak. But it is starting to bother me. Low morale, yeah, so sure, low morale. Why do we I think if I smelt Enconfallen, I just instantly eviscerate on the spot. You know the whole meme about what if you gave a Victorian child a Dorito, they would just like detonate from like the artificial flavoring and all that stuff. It would just be that meme, but like be getting eviscerated instantaneously upon smelling Enconfallen. So like some sort of Monster Hunter. I read a lot of cooperation with Firebird releases. Rah! God damn, dude. This fucker's still alive. Am I hearing a voice? No. I just feel the back of my head slightly thumping. But it's alright.
정리하겠습니다. 물결한 것.
Giving you a child exploding burritos the first thing I heard.
반성하지 않습니다.
찢어 밝혀주마.
Jesus, sorry. It's getting a little bit worse, so I've kind of just gone silent a little bit. I'm gonna try and speed run this so I can lock in, but I kind of went silent trying to like deal with it. To get the hidden pack, is it all futile?
초대받지 않은 것.
No, go. I don't want to do so. I just want to use the funny pack. Yeah, let me inflict a bunch of sinking on this.
후드려 패주지.
찢어 밝혀주마.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna rest after stream. Yo, just pop fluid sack. Oh, you're right. Wait, but I don't have gloom though. Fuck, no gloom affinity on my side. Alright, well that's good. We managed to break the shield. Let's save all of our best skills.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, because the mana and ruin stack to 20% of head chance. I don't know.
불결한 것.
Bruh. Okay. Ding. Oop.
이쪽으로.
I'm finding Gleppo IRL true. Sorry, my cortisol has dropped dramatically in the last 20 minutes, chat. I'm so sorry. I was like super full of energy, I was doing well, and now now I've got a hit with it and it's just drained my life force. Alright, using what little energy I have left from not having a massive headache. Oh my Jesus, my Ryoshu is getting fucking jumped. Okay, she's fine. I can't say the same for whoever's getting next though, holy shit. Okay, we are jumping my foot empties, we're gonna try not to oppose him, obviously because we're sinking. Oh, Otis, Edge to stagger, but she's gonna get staggered next turn. Not bad. I do lose most of my people though. Ding. Alright. We need to stop this, and I don't really care if I am unopposed.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
가둘 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주게.
Yay! We won! Yay! Yippee! Sinking moment. With the House of Spiders we have right now, would an extreme MD run be delusional? No, you could do it. You could 100% do it. Easy peasy. Yeah, a little bit of an owl on the ear is there, but that's a classic. You are not maxing, true. All right, we are gonna pause. We're gonna do this, obviously, and we're gonna pause this for now, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to finish it. Tomorrow we'll finish it, most definitely. But I'm pretty sure I can come in here and grab my achievements. We'll check, I guess. Well, there it is, chat. We have defeat the heartbreaking theme pack boss, Wild Hunt, and we have a beautiful voice. So we have completed, at least achievement-wise. We'll claim them now because the run might get canceled tomorrow. But we have complete Withering Heights with Wild Hunt, complete a beautiful voice with Wild Hunt, and we have inflict 99 potency. We're gonna get better. Don't worry, guys. I'll be better tomorrow. I just need a rest. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. We're gonna grab our tickets, chat. Yoinky sploink, and guys, tomorrow play more Limbus. Tomorrow is going to be ID teasers, chat. The ID images, right? So ID images are getting teased tomorrow. We'll do something in celebration of that. We'll have some theories. We'll talk about that. And that's going to be it, guys. As a reminder for today, guys, the patch notes, if you were unaware, TLDR, the hidden bosses are getting taken out and being replaced with new hidden bosses. This Thursday, we're also getting a new adversity difficulty. And we'll talk more about that on the patch day itself. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you all have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Goodbye.